Well, hello everyone, and it's Scrapping Irish. No, it's not a Monday night. It is actually a Sunday. So I know that's unusual. Usually be a Monday I'd be doing my lives, but I've decided to do it on a Sunday night for a change, just to see. Plus I have a lot of stuff that I want to get scrapped out, and what better way than to do it on a live show and go through a lot of the stuff that I picked up from my e-waste pickup. So you won't. Last week's video was me just getting ready for the e-waste pickup, and this week I actually picked it up, and it will be revealed what I got in not this Thursday, the following Thursday. So I don't know if there's anyone in there or not at the moment, but the reason for doing the live tonight is I have tons of these to get through. So I have an actual big bin of them over here, and all I'm doing is cutting off the actual ends, which have a little bit of gold plating on pins. Now, when I say little, I mean very, very little. But it's just something that I decided to do. Now I can do it two ways. I can either just snip them off with the pliers and just pull off the back part like that. It takes off that bit, and then this should pull out here, and then we have our little connector with the pins in it. So they go into a little tub that I have down there, and then this wire will go into my insulated wire, very low grade, but has a bit of copper in it. So again, your scrapyard should take that. Hey, Pop Scrap, how do? I'll give you a shout out in a video coming soon, questions for you. So you might have a look at that coming, not this Thursday, the Thursday after that. Might be some stuff of interest to you. So welcome in, Patrick Williams, welcome in. How do? I know it's unusual to see me on a Sunday instead of a Monday, but I think I'm going to go Sundays anymore. It suits me better for them because of the amount of work I work during the week. And thing, who will be there? There's a Charles in from the Facebook. Do I scrap, recycle, or resell? I scrap mainly, and it's e-waste scrap I mainly deal with. So like little connectors, like what's on these little ribbon wires and stuff like that. Charles is in from the Facebook side, so anyone that's in from YouTube can't see that comment until I put it up there for you to see. So thanks for coming in, Charles. Yeah, so it's just mainly scrap out stuff, and it's mainly e-waste I look for. So I have like these connectors, and I'll get the gold pins out of them. There'll be videos coming on that. Then I'll have this ribbon wire. Pop Scrap, if you're still there, does your scrapyard take them as, what way does the scrapyard take them here in Ireland, do you know? Do they take them as insulated wire, or are they just, what way do they pay for them sort of things? If you know, let me know. Steve, welcome in. How do you? So yeah, and just that's what I'm at tonight. I have, I don't know, can you see it actually? No, you can't, because I have it over here. I have a bin. You'll see it in an upcoming video, and it's filled to the top with these cords. So that's what I'm at tonight. And I said, what better way than when I was scrapping them out? Might as well come on and just do my live at the same time. And whoever comes in, comes in. And if they don't make it in because I've changed my day from Monday to Sunday, it's just my own fault, no one's fault. Mark Stone, welcome in. How do? Hope you're keeping well. I'm all good, thank you. Stefan, welcome in. My girlfriends are trying me out. Okay, that's great to know, Stefan. That's very good news. That's brilliant. I hope you're doing well. Let me see. I'm going to comment one. Some of you can't see that because it came in from the Facebook side, but some interesting comments, I must say. Mark Stone. Flat wire is at the same as copper content, better or some as the grey flat wire. Okay, that's good to know, Stefan. Over here in Belgium, the yards take the cables only if no connectors, otherwise price goes down. Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking off all these connectors off them because I hope to maybe get the gold eventually from the connectors. I know it's going to be very, very low content of gold because it's very little on them, but if you have enough of them, it'll add up. And gold is gold at the end of the day, and hopefully prices will start to rise again next year on gold. With the way price of the value for money is starting to be eroded by inflation, usually then we'll see a bit of an uptake in gold as a more way of investing money rather than not losing out on with inflation and stuff like that. So hopefully gold will start to pick up again and the value of these little gold connectors will become more valuable. But that's good to know. Jarmal, so I'll put that up there to highlight for everyone to see what he was saying there. Cruiser Mac, hey, how do? Good to see you, Cruiser. Raphael Scrapper, how do? I thought I'd surprise you with a Sunday scrap out instead. I've seen you were live last night, but I was very busy in the shed. I had you playing in the background, but I was, well, it wasn't in the shed. I was kind of outside the shed doing stuff, and that will be all revealed in a future video why I was outside the shed. But I've seen you had a good 5-hour show last night. I don't plan on doing 5 hours here. So yeah, some nice copper wire there straight away inside of these. If there was an easy way to get them off, I'd be pulling out the copper wire out of it. These little pinchers can't catch it. It's that small of a wire. I was just going to see if I could pull something through the insulated wire, but I can't. But yeah, so I'm taking the connectors off these, Raphael. I know you, because I have about, to be honest, I'd say maybe 3,000 or 4,000 of them. So if anyone needs any of these little wires for anything, I know they're more old tech, but someone may need some. Let me know. We can get some to you that might get you that you need for a project or something like that before I scrap them all out. I don't know, does anyone use them anymore? Has computer scrap prices risen with gold and silver? Yeah, computer scrap. Well, if you look on eBay, you'll make a lot more. That's a question from Charles. Sorry, that's on Facebook side, so you can't really see that unless I highlight it. Over on the YouTube side. But yeah, that's a good question. Have scrap prices gone up? Scrap in general has gone up across the board in with everything, not just with gold or our prices or silver prices going up. It's gone up in general because copper's gone up and things. So most scrap prices are going well up. Sorry, my phone just bleeping there to let me know a notification of something. But yeah, most scrap prices have gone up, but they've dropped back a small bit in the last while. But hopefully next year we should see a rise again. Maybe copper will probably drop back a bit next year, I think, personally. But I think gold and silver may rise again next year. So hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. What's Raphael saying? ID connectors, that's the ones. So if anyone needs any, I have about 3,000 of them, I'd be thinking, from my little e-waste pickup. So tonight I decided to do the scrap out of them. If anyone wants to come up, by the way, the link is there. It should be pinned on the YouTube side. You can come up and talk, ask questions, do what you want. It's within reason, not anything illegal. Patrick, well, copper is going up. Okay, so going up big time next year, you reckon? Okay. I was thinking it'll drop back next year because with the building trades and stuff like that slowing down a bit because of the price increases on everything, that demand was starting to fall back a bit. I was reading on copper, so the Chinese weren't going to be buying as much of it. Oh, Shark Scrapper, you naughty little boy. I was trying to watch the commercial, but they were boring as hell. Shark Scrapper, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. I didn't get back to you actually about that email you sent me. I meant to set up a a StreamYard just to talk to you about it, but I'm sure we can talk later if you're still around. After the show, we can have a chat if you want to bounce something. I just wanted to. Sorry, I'm just reading something else there. So I appreciate that, Shark. You didn't have to do that. Aluminium prices in stock. I went almost $2 now. It's 120-ish. Yeah, so it's kind of dropped back. Some prices have dropped back. Some gold has dropped back from last year. Gold was a lot higher last year. This year it's been a lot lower. But hopefully, if things get better in the world and we get our everything sorted out, distribution and all that sort of stuff, and people are getting back to full production in all their factories and stuff like that, hopefully then things will get really good and prices may stay as high as they are in the scrap world or may even get higher. Whoa, we have a guy in the basement. I don't know how he's awake tonight after his big long stream last night. Hello, sir.
Hello, and welcome. Good to see you.
With your 5-hour stream last night, 5 hours and was it 40 minutes I seen?
Hey, that was way longer with after show.
The after show.
Yeah.
So
anyway, I woke up.
I was going to ask you, these ribbon wires in your scrapyard, do they give you insulated copper prices, or will they? What do they give you? Do you know?
You know, they give me only one price for copper wires. That's all.
Okay.
I got one cable category. So no matter how thick it is, everything what is worth to strip down, I stripping. Everything it's what's not worth, I just drop to the cables. That's it.
Okay. Ralph, how do? Yeah, so I picked up in my e-waste pickup. There's at least 3,000 of these. At least.
Dang, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to process it.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm doing it on my live stream and stuff like that. So I decided to go on a Sunday. I decided to go on a Sunday live stream instead anymore. Maybe I'm thinking because then I'll be able to do. I might go back to weekly and do 2 hours, my 8 till 10 again on a Sunday, because Sunday suits me better than Monday.
Wow.
Because I'm usually off on a Monday, so that means even if I go over 2 hours on a Sunday stream, it doesn't matter because I don't have work in the morning. But if I go long on a Monday, I'd be tired getting up on a Tuesday morning for work.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's why I make my stream at Saturday, because Sunday rest a little bit and then.
Hey, Shark.
Anyway, I did woke up before 3 p.m. today, so that was good.
I'll ask Shark Scrapper about his scrapyard. What do you get for these in your scrapyard?
Is that ribbon wire?
IDE cables. For connecting up your drives and stuff like that. What will they give you in your scrapyard for them? What do they categorize them as?
Right. So one of my yards will take that as number 2 insulated, and I can leave the connectors on. Okay. The other yard will only take it as what they call low grade insulated, which is next to nothing, and I have to cut the connectors off.
Okay.
Which I usually cut the connectors off anyway because they're gold connector ends, and I can sell them to board sort.
Yeah, so that's just going to ask you about board sort. What do they pay per pound for these little gold connector ends? Now, there's not much gold in them. If anyone is thinking there's tons of gold in them, there's very little in them, but there is gold in them.
Yeah, I think they're about $1 a pound.
Okay, which is not bad because in this tub alone, I'd say at the moment I've got about, by the weight of it, about 3 pound weight there, so I've made £3.
Yeah. Now it's interesting.
Just pull away the bracket and take the whole clean pins out of it. I mean the part with the pins, and just get rid of the leftover wires.
Well, I'm going to take the pins and I'm going to get the gold out of the pins eventually. That's my
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm asking why you cutting piece of wires instead of just using these side cutters. Snip and then.
No, what I'm doing here is I'm snapping off the end of the. I'm not cutting the wire. I'm snapping off the end.
Yeah.
And then when I snap off the end, this pulls completely off the board. Then.
Okay, I thought I see in the box the the self contact with the piece of wires cut it away by the scissors. Okay, never mind.
Good eyesight, because that's the way I was doing it first, and then I go, why am I doing this? And I changed over to the other way. So good eyesight there, Raphael. You spotted that well.
You know, if you go back a few months earlier, and then you see Shark Scrapper just pulling those pins out of the pluggies by the nail cutter at my streams.
Yeah, I must get a nail cutter because I don't have a nail cutter. I lost my nail cutter because I was using it for doing something outside. Of course, instead of what it was invented for, I use it for Sharky was doing, pulling pins.
I can show you one thing. Get yourself that pliers. That's much better than nail cutters.
Which one? Hold on out so I make it bigger.
Yeah, actually, I'm now of a mind that I'm not pulling them at all anymore.
Oh, you're like e-waste Mike now. You're gone to that level where you ain't got time for that.
Well, so I was putting them in a bucket, you know, saying to myself, I'm gonna get to them, and I never got to them, and then this last week or the week before, the yard that pays me the best for my number 2 insulated copper wire went over $1 a pound.
Okay.
So now it's not even worth cutting them off. I might as well just leave them on and sell it with the insulated copper wire. Rather than save them up for board sort. So
yeah, it's like that video you're doing with the stripping out of the power supplies. Like as I was saying on my comment, if you had a full warehouse of them, it'd pay you to pay a guy minimum wage. He was making you, what was it again? We were saying how many? If he was doing so many in an hour, he was making $160 an hour for you for every hour. He was
to everyone in chat as well.
Yeah.
You just need to get a full warehouse of them.
Right, that's all. It's just the warehouse.
Yeah, just a warehouse full. Sorry if I missed. I feel you the mixed. Let's just. Oh no,
yeah,
sorry.
that's actually the difference between making money on it or just having fun with it. You got to take that decision, right?
And Raphael, that's huge. That really is huge. And if I don't mention that enough in my videos, I'm sorry, because I really do need to make that clear for people that there's a big difference between doing it for a business and then doing it for fun.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the huge.
Yeah, doing it for a hobby and doing it like I do it as a hobby. If I was doing this as a business, and I wouldn't be pulling pins out of these connectors for gold because I'd be well, I wouldn't be bankrupt. It'd be just taking so much time, and for the return wouldn't be worth it. But because it's a hobby for me, and I work full time, I have my wage coming in for my full time job, and this is just a bit of fun. And it's like a guy who buys golf clubs and golf membership or whatever. He's going to cost him so much a year for his hobby, and it's the same with my e-waste hobby. It's going to cost me so much a year, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. I just buy myself a pallet of e-waste and play with it, right?
yeah. Well, I didn't have to buy this. I got this free, so this was great.
and when before I went professional and this was a hobby, I used to refer to it as my hobby that pays for itself.
Yeah,
true.
Exactly. And that's the thing. If you break even in this hobby, it's good. In the e-waste side of it, especially. Now, in the if you're doing it as a hobby as a scrapper and you're getting the brass and the copper, you'll do more than just break even, to be honest.
Yeah.
But, but if you're just doing e-waste like I do, and if I can break even at the end of the year, so the money I put into it versus what I get out of it at the end of the year, I'm happy. It's a hobby that doesn't cost me anything.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm having a beer with y'all. It's root beer.
Root beer. Did I see Matthews popping in there? I did see Matthews.
Evening, Ian.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, Mr. Matthews. Link is there, Mr. Matthews.
If you wish to join for me.
Oh, really? That's not surprise us. Good choice, Parky.
Got to keep the Scottish economy going. Should have shares in bars.
But so that e-waste pickup you'll see in not this Thursday, but the Thursday week, you'll see the good pickup of stuff I got. So I got a lot of stuff. Some of it now won't be worth that much, but some of the other stuff, like we'd say them cards, what are they called again? Them PCI cards?
PCI cards.
No, I have the WatchCon one. I have PCI ones too, or PSI. Sorry, PSI.
Could say PCI is an old.
Yeah, PCI.
PCI card is the standard.
It's an expansion card in a PC.
Yeah, no, but I have the PCI cards, which are the ones with it was for the modem with the gold fingers on it.
Yeah.
And I got How many's in a box there?
Usually modems or graphics cards.
How many's in that box?
See if I've got an
Quantity
expansion
100, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full boxes of 100 of them. That's 600 of them cards I got.
There you go.
So that's nice.
You know, unfortunately, they are not so nice as we expected last time.
No, not the ones that I took apart. These are the other ones. I'll show you here. Hold on. You're getting confused with the two cards. They're two different types.
Yeah, I know. You got PCI cards and PCMCA cards.
Yeah.
Oh, one of
I'm not
these.
confused.
So I have these ones, which are them ones. And they're still sealed in the pack, not even open. You can't see it because it's got a green seal or something on it. So you can't see it. But let me open the seal. Still sealed in the pack. Come with the discs. Anyone want any discs?
You know, I see some people getting the silver out of the CD drives.
Maybe I might. Well, I have loads of discs. So then there's the old connectors in there, which will have the wire and the gold little connectors in it. So I get a load of them, 600 of them, and then I have the actual card. And take the card out of the plastic.
Actually, this plastic can be you know, pricey.
And then we have our. Well, you can't see. We can't see the green board. You can just see that. You can just see the gold fingers. So,
yeah, that's actually all what we want to see. All rest of it is just rubbish.
Yeah, and painted on both sides. So
yeah, exactly. We only see good things. Hey, hold on. That would be a good way to check out the PCBs if there's something good or not. Use green screen.
Yeah, use green screen. You can just see what's highlighted.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they're not too bad. So and I get the little bit of gold in there as well. The little gold pins that are in there on the.
Seems like kind of modem card PCI.
What I noticed here is I don't know
Usually
if you see it.
modem
I put up to the
graphics
camera.
cards.
Hold on, shall I make it bigger? You can't really see it, but there is like little gold coming through the board, through the green parts that have nothing, just little gold dots. So I'm wondering if I clean off the green, will there be a layer of gold under it?
No, I don't think so. But you can try.
There's gold there, but there's nothing. They're not connected to anything. It's just gold.
Yeah. But it's gold plated only at the solder joints.
Yeah, but there's nothing soldered there. That's why I'm wondering why they've gold there.
Yeah, because they don't use any elements on it. That's why.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try it out. I'll see what happens.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
Why not? Hold on. We have someone in the basement. I heard a bleep. Who have we? Oh, who else would it be? Dun, 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 dun.
Well, who else would it be?
Oh, who is that guy?
Sir Ian. How are you?
Oh, Ian.
Something strange here because you're all strange on me. There's no Irish on here at all. You're all, what's happening with my iPhone?
What?
I'll be back.
Oh, don't turn it that way. Ralph will have a heart attack if he's watching.
It's kind of better, although there's only half of Scrapping Irish on my phone, on my PC. Anyway, good evening. Hello, Irish.
Look, as soon as I mention his name, he pops in.
I was actually in the basement before Ian, probably.
Oh, do I? I didn't. No, you weren't, because you were after. You came up after him there on the list.
Ian.
You're
Ian.
Ian.
Dun 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 dun.
You know, I'm sweating.
Sweat pouring out of his head.
Hey, Sharky, you put the rest of his hair from the forehead with that sauce out of his head.
Whoa, that was. Hey, no, but he said to me, he said, "Don't worry. Everybody else says it's kind of mild, you know."
It is, Ian.
It is mild.
It's very mild.
So I've unmuted myself.
Did it look bad? Do you think I was acting?
But when you fell over.
Well, when you see sweat pouring out of someone's head, you know they're in trouble.
Anyway, Ralph, have you got your postage yet?
No. But
That's
speaking
worrying.
of postage, I sent out a bit today.
Oh, there we go. So, hold on.
Holy
Can
crap,
I
holy.
make that bigger? There we go.
So what is
Holy
it? I'm at Royal
moly.
Mail. Not Royal Fail.
Geez, that's a lot of postage.
So Ralph
yes.
leave at least 250 euro at the post office today.
No, about 150 euros.
Hey,
Okay, there we go.
hey,
And
Matthew, you
each
see how that is
sticker-
done? Did you notice all them envelopes with addresses and stuff? Like that's how you post stuff out.
And actually, every sticker is €1.20. So do a
Ooh.
guesstimation on that.
This hobby
But
is a costly hobby.
It's an investment into the hobby, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah, it's the
Hey,
same as the
imagine
golf.
that
Hobbies cost money.
when
It's the
will
same as
be
the
a
golf going out
summertime,
buying a new golf clubs every year.
you
Yes.
can just take a week off and just jump into the car and deliver each and sticker to each and every person. That would be cool.
Ian Matthews,
You know, if you
do
got like
sell
Bam
that to your
Ralph's
scrapyard?
like
World
that.
Tour of Europe.
Do you sell them wires to your scrapyard from the e-waste?
I sell them to the
I don't.
scrapyard, but I get a Stanley knife and I put some little nicks in and I rip them into singles.
Why?
Do not.
Why?
Really?
Because you can.
I think you're blackguarding us there.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You're having a
I don't
Turkish-
have to. I only have one category for cables, just cables.
Yeah, that's why I don't know what
I do have to
category
cut the
in
connectors
Ireland.
off.
Will they give us another category, or is it just one category? It's probably just one category
Yeah.
because they've only one category here for aluminium. You don't get extruded, or you don't get sheet, or you don't get cast. It's just the one price for aluminium.
Okay.
Well, the area I go to, they do have, you've got household cable is one price. Currently, £2,200 a ton. But singles
here
is
it's 2,500.
£3,300 a ton.
Oh, that's
It's
more
nearly
interesting.
£1,000
But this
a
is
ton
basically
more.
just a bunch of singles stick together. There's
Yeah.
no
So,
point
yes,
to
I
rip
just-
them apart.
Well, I don't do like individually. I do like 2 or 3 together, So
So it looks like-
So you rip them like this, isn't it? You'll have them like that, There's one strip. Is that what you do?
In that again in half.
Really?
I'm so glad
Ian,
I don't have to.
So Ian, I want to make sure I understand what you're saying correctly. At your scrapyard, the current price for the cables is based on the current that the cable can carry currently?
Oh,
Yes.
How many
Oh,
currents is that?
jokes.
The currency is based on the currently current.
Or did you
I know.
singly or
Hey, Johnny Five.
concurrently?
I concur.
Hey up, Johnny. Hello, Yorkshire.
There we go. Pop Scrap is telling me the price is very good in Ireland at the moment for copper like this.
Oh,
Yes, over here it's good. I got $2.50 a kilogram for just cables, and I turned in 186 kilograms. So that's what I used to buy my PS5.
Myself and Pop Scrap might come to an agreement on these wires yet.
Ohm's law at the Anvil Yard.
Look at him tasting his lovely whiskey, having a nice sup of whiskey.
Oh, if Cruiser Mac is watching,
Yes.
because I mentioned him in tonight's video. Sorry, I'll plug my own video. There's a video up tonight, and this does mention. And if you're there's some clues there. Start right at the very beginning of the video.
Well, that's where most people will start at the video is the beginning.
Oh
Now,
no, sometimes
I know
start in
when
the
you
middle.
make your videos, you do start in the middle and put that to the front and put the middle to the back and put the back to the middle.
Yes.
Okay, so Ian, I thought you said you were abstaining for a while. Are you just abstaining from beer?
Yes, I'm just abstaining from brewed stuff rather than distilled.
Distilled is okay, brewed is not.
Hey, hello, Vicarious.
That's like the scene from a comedy movie that I saw. The guy said, "Yeah, I'm cutting back on smoking. I've shifted from cigarettes to cigars."
Or opposite, exactly.
This,
So what I once saw on a T-shirt, there's a guy saying, "I've kicked the habit. I'm down to one spliff a day, and it's a big one."
Yeah, just one big one will
this
do.
shirt is chamomile tea, by the way.
Cameline tea, dear. More like cocoa for your, I think.
Pretty
Or
fancy tea.
maybe it's Complan. It's a Complan to build you up. He's got half an hour to get something.
Oh, you guys, you ruined me.
Oh, look at that. He does. He's not lying. Look at that. There we go. There it is.
Chamomile?
Chamomile.
Well, tea.
Chamomile.
Hey,
What's
that
it made from?
Oh.
Daisies.
We call it Camille.
I also got the box somewhere around here.
Daisy tea, that.
I show it every time when I have whiskey in my glass.
Ralph, Camille.
Yes.
Yeah, don't take the hump with me.
Oh,
No, not camel.
Camel tea. Yeah, it could be camel tea.
Camel beer.
Hey, I've
Camel
changed
toe?
me.
No, camel tea.
Talking of tea,
Camel hair
I'll be
wash.
switching to this.
Whoa.
what's called quit drinking until 5 seconds later.
Switching to this tea now.
Oh, Yorkshire tea. Johnny Five
Yeah.
will be the ambassador for them. Hey, David,
Yeah.
welcome
Yeah,
in.
I'm switching to Yorkshire tea.
I do remember drying some of those on the washing line for when Johnny Five visited.
When Johnny Five come up to visit you, I remember that video. You had the tea bags out drying.
Oh yeah, I remember those. That was a long time ago.
He wanted Johnny Five to feel at home, so he put the tea bags out in the clothesline.
Hey, Ralph. A little bit earlier, Scrapping Irish pulled out some CDs,
Yes.
and it got me curious. Do you try to turn the CDs into throwing stars or some other weapon, or what do you do with them?
CDs. I used to when I was a kid because that was basically the only way I could do it without people being started panicking. At first they thought they were metal, and then I said no, it's just plastic CD, and okay, then it's good. But later, when I was about 12, I started making them out of steel, and then people got worried. Yeah.
You wonder
Yeah.
why?
So,
I wonder why.
Cruiser Mac, yes, there is a Manchester tea, believe it or not. Apparently,
beer.
tea making is very intricate process, isn't it? It's all about the water in the area.
Good night, Mark. Take care, man.
Who's
ya.
leaving?
Mark Stone.
Oh, Mark Stone. Take it easy, Mark. Thanks for dropping in.
Later, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Your sticker is in the mail.
I'm a
Well,
little worried that
hey,
you
you're going to have an awful lot of
haven't
mail calls. You'll have to be watching a lot of videos for all the mail calls you'll be getting.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for. I gathered all these addresses so that I sent everything in one go. So within the period of like a month, everybody will be doing mail calls. Look, I got a sticker from Ralph mentioning my channel, linking my channel, giving me promotion. So the algorithm is going to get confused. This guy's really popular this month. And then they're going to spread me all over the place.
And then all of a sudden you're a millionaire and you'll forget about all those guys.
Yes, exactly.
All right, that's good.
Who's a Manchester tea?
I have no idea what's going to happen. It's just,
Well,
I
what's
just
the-
collected
What's
a
the
lot.
Amazon link?
I say, Ralph, I'm a little worried that you've not got your parcel yet. That's because there was some pointy things in it as well. You know, so
Take
It
it
might have
easy
been
and
held-
give it a time. The
Yeah,
post-
Brexit might have something to do with it. What did you label it as the contents?
a toy and a sticker.
Okay, that might work. I usually when I send people like all kinds of weird stuff and it has a lot of metal in it, I just put in scrap metal bits for arts and crafts. Value $10 or $5 or whatever.
Yeah, but Brutus Metal Arts, who's only not too far from you, he got his sticker early last week.
Does he look
really?
familiar?
So you're
But package and letters, they are different.
yeah, because Ralph's is a parcel. Rather
Yeah.
than-
The whole Brexit thing might have something to do with it. Getting some stuff.
Well, parcels
I think
these are
not-
delivered by different crowds, so.
I think not putting a stamp on it as well, it didn't help.
Oh, that's why it's not came.
Well, Ralph, the other question is, did you address it to the man in the shed, or did you put some funky street address on it?
Oh no, it was what's called the Sinted. It was
Ian sent something to me. I haven't sent Ian anything yet because I have not received the sticker.
Oh,
He was not in this pile.
Oh, I see. So this is from
Yeah.
Ian to you.
Yeah,
Yes.
he wasn't going to send
Yeah.
anything until Ian had done his bit first.
Okay,
Yes,
so
the
that's
mail snail
package.
the mail snail is still over there. He's-
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
the
it's a bit-
package
Yeah,
is
buddy,
still
maybe
in
this
the car.
truck driver didn't go to the right direction,
It's a bit
Maybe
worrying
you
because
go with the wrong guy.
Because I sent Ralph the last and only, Darth Vader sticker.
Big Darth Vader one.
Did you buy any more than watches? You simply the link to or simply
Got up in the Rotterdam riots.
Did you go down and buy any more than watches, Ian? No.
Free Rolex from Liverpool.
Yeah,
Fake Rolex.
Ian sent me a link the last day. He goes, I think this is the guy I
If
got the
my
watch
Maker's
off.
genuine.
There was a
I'll
guy
be
selling
seconder.
watches. Hey, Edward Thomas, welcome in. How do?
Edward Thomas, sticker is in the mail.
In a day.
Edward's asked me for a sticker in a comment tonight. Yeah. I just said email me and wait a couple of years. You know, it's
Or just go over and meet him. It's easier.
Yes.
Where is Edward in the world anyway?
He's in
Nobody
South
knows.
Wales.
South Wales. isn't
What
it? Yeah.
Eddie? Yeah, he's in South. I believe he's in South Wales. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong.
But going back to Shark, I did enjoy.
Edward is asking, is it Monday? Hold on, is it Monday today? He was getting, where's it there again? Hold on, I'm getting Luke.
Oh, it might be
Hey,
there.
look, I
Monday,
scrapped another one of those.
Is it Monday today?
It's your logo, Park Nest.
He's in Surf.
Oh, it just happens to be the same shit.
Show us that again. There we go.
Octagonal steel bit.
Yeah, it's like
It had these things on it like this, and that just landed next to my mug, still in one piece. And it had aluminium wire spools on it. I've gotten these with actual copper, but I don't mind the aluminium because I just melt it. But these are pretty cool. I have like, I don't know, 20 of these right now, so I can maybe use these as a mold to like cast a little layer of aluminium in it and then sand it all flat and then do the acid etching thing on there and just write Park Nest and then put it on a little
Get the font
thing.
right.
I get the font right.
I can tell you the font it is. Arial rounded empty bold. Have I got that right? I can't remember.
Whatever.
Arial.
I just
Arial
go to your
font.
channel, take a screenshot, and just copy it from there.
I can tell you font.
Yes,
to open up.
Was it see a mermaid in the sea?
No, it's not Monday, Edward. I decided to go on a Sunday evening for a while and just see how it goes. And I'd probably do it
Just
every
step on
Sunday
Conker's
instead of every
toes.
second Sunday. Because this used to be like, I think it was Dusty's time on a Sunday, but
Yes.
I think she has given up on YouTube. I'm not sure. They haven't done it since, I think, June.
Yeah.
So
You
I said
kind of clashed a bit at the moment. E-Waste Mike is live.
I was
Top
on his
Conker-
live earlier, so I was.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still
Top
live, yeah?
Conker is live.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I was on E-Waste Mike. He went. Well, I didn't know he was going live tonight. I'd already set mine up, and then about an hour later, I seen he was live. I said, "Oh, I'll go up on his live for a while." So while I was waiting, I went up on his live for a while.
Yeah, I was there as well for a while. Good while.
Yeah, I done an hour and a half, I think, up on his panel for before.
No,
I
I've been doing a video today, and it's really quite a
Again?
lot.
How did you find putting a couple of videos out one after another? Did they have any effect on your viewer counts or anything?
Yeah, I would say after the third day, maybe the fourth day, the views went down.
People lost interest.
Yeah, people saying, I've had enough of him. You know.
Oh,
Yeah,
not another one.
Three
Yeah, well,
times
that's
in a
what
week.
I used to be worried about. When I started first, I kind of was putting videos out too often or whatever. And now I'm kind of the opposite. I only do it every 2 weeks. So I've gone to the other extreme.
Well, it's got to be
Yeah.
consistent.
As long as you're
whatever it is.
consistent, that's the most important part.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am very
And it needs to
consistent.
be sustainable. That's why I've dropped
am-
down to one upload a week because I just don't have enough content.
Yeah, well, you see, if it's okay if you're doing like we say, Shark does it street scrapping, so he does that every week regardless. So that's perfect. You use the content every week for that. But if you're doing e-waste, until I had got all this pickup, I was running out of stuff to do. I was here, oh my god, I've nothing to do. What am I going to do for a video? So now that I've got all this e-waste, if I wanted, I could put out a couple of videos a week. But I've decided no, I'm going to stick to one every 2 weeks, and I'll have content to keep me going for a year now. So
Say,
Well, that's good.
if that's sustainable, that's fine, isn't it?
yeah, so that gives me a year.
You can only manage
get
one
more
every
stuff.
2 weeks. That's not
Kind of
that's
strategy.
fine.
It's hard to find content. I don't know what I'm going to do once I've cleared the shed. I mean,
Ian
Well,
always
that'll
gonna
take
have
another 5
content.
years at least. So.
Another attempt to clean up my shed this week, and next week another attempt to clean up my shed, and all that stuff. He will be never out of it.
Hey, Paul, welcome in.
I created a blank space in the shed.
Raphael, all will be revealed tonight. Oh, yes.
Oh boy.
We will see.
We will see, dear. We will see. And how do you find putting on? You do usually put your video on later now. One time you used to put it on during the day, but now you're kind of aiming at the American audience with your time for your video releases. How do you find that?
No, I'm. By the time I finish edit, there's so many scrappers on live streams at night. By the time I finish my editing, it's 10 p.m.
All right. I thought you were trying it just for the times for America, dinner time sort of time.
I'm actually aiming for the US time because I try to put it at the mid of the day at the US because basically more than 15% of my audience is from US, about 10% is from UK, so I got to shoot somewhere there.
And we've got Anfield Road in the house, Lee.
Hey, Lee, how do you?
Brother Lee.
Lee, I'm going to put a video out tonight. It's going to be at least 35 minutes. Okay? I don't want you commenting after 2 minutes saying great video.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
That's always a dead giveaway.
When the video comes out, Lee, let it run for half an hour and then comment.
Just wait.
Or just comment tomorrow.
Great video.
I put the video up and straight away, Lee, great video. Thanks, keep up the good work. I'm like, you've not watched it. All right, okay. If you're listening and you're going to watch it, you've got to tell me what I said about the horse.
Oh, now there we go.
A horse is a horse, of course.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
That too.
That's part of it. But there's something
There
else.
we go.
Quit your horsing around.
You see, you're not even published the video yet, and we already know.
Hey, you see there, uric acid. How do
Take note, I don't mind.
He's the same. He always only says thumbs up, but he does wait until the video is uploaded for
I
longer
don't
than
mind
it lasts.
uric acid being the first one to say thumbs up.
So that's his thing.
That's his whole MO.
Yeah.
All right. So
I did try and beat him to the videos now, and I just go first if I get there before him.
So Ian, the next time you make an empty space on the floor of your shed, you need to take some chalk or some tape and mark it with the date. And that way you can
chalk it out. Yeah.
I think at the moment we're more like we've just got the workbench cleared, not the floor.
That's like he was Mike. He was doing the workbench today. He was clearing his workbench, and he just cleared one section. And I think Earl makes his way over to the section he cleared to sit down.
That's one hell of a cat.
You know I was selling the car, don't you?
Oh, the Citroen, the C4.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian, you're in trouble now.
Scrap. Gone to scrap.
Oh boy.
Hey, brother Lee.
Hello, Lee. So listen, I sold the car.
Wait a minute, I have to turn the volume down.
So I sold the car yesterday, and a young lad came, bought it, and you have to fill in the part of the logbook. So I said, come into the shed and fill the logbook in. And we couldn't find a flat place big enough for him to actually put the paper down to write on it. We had to go back outside and do it on top of a bin. So come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. You're on the spotlight. Admit it.
Yeah.
You don't actually watch.
I do watch your video, but what I do is I comment at the beginning of it, and then I've got about 7 windows open, and I don't watch it. I don't sit in front watching it.
No, so you don't watch him.
At least he's honest. He's giving you the watch time.
Ian's gets boring after a bit, and all he is a micro scrapper now.
I put on. I always wait with Ian's videos until I'm in bed, and then I'm laying down and have my phone like this, and I have actually fallen asleep a couple of times halfway through the video. That means I have to watch it again, so you get
Ralph,
double the view time.
Whatever you do not do that on a live stream.
Yeah, it's
No,
only,
I don't
it's
watch
only,
Ian's videos on a live stream.
it's
No,
only
but
watching on
don't
Tim
do
that
that
can
stuff
fall asleep.
when you're up on panel.
No, I'm not Tim.
Yeah, only Tim can fall asleep on a live panel.
Hey,
Or
Tim's
Ian
not on
Matthews
one
can fall off a
today.
chair on a live panel.
Hey, talking which way?
Yeah, Ian Matthews can fall off a chair.
No, I've got a seatbelt.
from the
Parachute.
chairs he picked up in the from the car seats he picked up.
Yeah,
I knew
Johnny,
that day
Johnny,
on that video. He was here. Oh no, I won't have room for these seats. I'm not going to bring in these seats home. I said he's not going to leave that there. He's going to go back for that. And within 10 seconds of him saying it, you know what? I had to take them.
Take a seat.
He's a hoarder.
So
There was a surprise. There was a surprising amount of weight in that seat.
Yeah, well, it looks heavy enough.
25 kilos. What's that? 60 pounds for the foreigners.
55, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised when he get those seats. I will just pass them on. No, I will just pass.
I definitely would
5
make
pounds. It's 25 kilos.
The yard actually, when I was talking to him, he said they don't take seats because of all the foam.
But
Yeah, but
actually,
you took
foam
everything
doesn't
off.
weigh so much.
Yeah, I took everything off. That's me, innit? I take everything to bits totally.
This is what Lulu has to say about the conversation.
Yeah.
Not interested.
She's not interested
Hello,
in one
Jackie.
bit. Hold on, don't move there yet. I want to make that dog bigger. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah. No interest.
Lulu.
Nope.
Hello.
Hello.
Lulu.
Doggo. Fine, doggo.
What? Now you're driving her nuts.
She doesn't know where the whistle's coming from.
What's it?
Lulu. Hey, Grandpa Kevin, welcome in.
Yeah,
poor
there's another
dog.
one, Grandpa Kevin. I posted a
Sticker is in the mail,
package out
Kevin.
I posted a package out to Kevin weeks ago, and he said he's not got it yet.
Ian, you do know when you post these packages, you have to actually take them physically to the post office. Leaving them outside will not get them to the place they have to go.
Listen, I actually get proof of posting. I get receipts that I've done it. Anyway,
Well,
look,
I'll
Cruz,
put someone in the
who's
basement.
seen-
Oh.
who's seen Cruz? Who's
Here he
seen
is
Cruz
himself,
Master?
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
What, did I hear somebody say post package? Post package?
Yeah,
Hello,
Ian.
Kev.
No, when you have a sentence and you have Ian, postage, and package in it, it never is the proper sentence. Unless you put did not post. You have to start.
Ian, I'll keep my eyes and ears open for the delivery person.
What I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to send you a picture of the address and make sure I've sent it to the right place.
Hey, Ralph, there's a thing up on the screen there for you.
There's the
I
address.
asked you last year for a sticker. Yes, that's true. That's true. I'm not as bad as Ian, though.
What is
So
that?
it looks right.
Kevin, is it a
Kevin.
good idea
Kevin,
to
don't be putting your address up for
to
people to look
broadcast
at your
your
address.
postal address?
You'll have weirdos coming to your door.
That's okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
Yeah,
I answer the door with a shotgun.
Mags.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. You can shotgun
Please.
to answer the door once.
I answer the door with a shotgun. It's okay.
Yeah, and I live on the 6th floor. If I don't like you, you're going over the railing.
That's
What
it.
are you showing, Partness? Partness, what are you showing?
Hang on.
Try come
There we
Cruiser
go.
Max not. Come on, why is Cruiser Mac not up on here?
I don't know. Cruz is probably busy.
No,
He's
no.
probably snowed in by now.
He's
with all the
on.
Canadian
He's on.
snow.
He was just timed out for 300 seconds by E-Waste.
It was Ian Matthews falling off chair.
Show us that again, please, Partness. I'll make it bigger. Show us again.
Just a moment.
So you do that, and I'll do the.
Just give me a moment.
Yeah, you tell us when you're ready.
Who did he waste Mike time out?
Cruiser Mac.
Really? Cruiser, what did you do to get timed out?
Mike's in rare form today. He's just timing out everybody.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he unsubscribed Simple Man.
Yeah, I saw that.
In the middle.
It's like, whoops.
There's nothing happening there yet, is there?
I know. Oh, just over.
What we're looking at?
Well, watch for Ian Matthews.
And then, right, I've got it on full screen.
Nah, Ian falling apart. Yeah.
It's funny because Raphael was looking down. It was like Raphael looking like, "Hey, what the hell happened to you, Ian?"
That's like the video I put up of he was Michael Atley turning around and he spots he's on camera. He just drops everything.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I remember that.
That was funny.
That was hilarious. That
I was gonna be on panel as well
I didn't
yesterday
want to
at
share it. I
Raphael's,
could have
but
shared
I
it.
was
Hang on,
I was playing
it'd
video
be better if I
games.
shared it.
Yeah, that's why I assume he get carried away with the games.
Yeah.
Because
What
actually
game were you
somebody
playing,
asking,
Ralph?
where is Ralph? So I said he probably just carried away with his games.
I
That's
was
all.
actually listening. I was lurking. I had the whole stream on here, but I was sitting all the way over there, so I couldn't really type.
Yeah, oh cool, no worries. As far as you got time, you got feeling, jump in. If
He had
not,
a long stream, man.
that's all right.
He had plenty of people up on the stream, so he had.
Yeah.
He had,
never
what time
force
did you get
anyone
up this morning
to
in,
join my
Ralph?
stream.
Raphael? What time did you get up
Nice,
this morning, Raphael? In probably 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or something, was it?
No, it was a little bit over 12, closer to 1 than 12, but yeah, under 3, so that's still good enough.
So that's still earlier than me because I came out. I think I got out of bed at like 1:30.
Oh my God, I was up at 8 a.m. this morning.
I would sleep longer, but actually Eva get with the phone with someone, and then they just, women talks.
Yappa, 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 like a bunch of chickens.
And how to sleep in that condition.
Like a bunch of chickens.
Anyway, that was good enough time to take the butt off from the bed, so that's all right.
So Mac reckons that Mike forgot to take his meds today.
Yeah, right.
So, Raphael, I'm confused. Are you saying that not everyone's wife is like mine and makes me breakfast in bed every day?
Not only are you on the wrong page, you're delivered.
Nope, Shark.
I think, Shark, you forgot to take your meds as well.
My wife and
Okay,
I
let's
got
go from
married.
the other side. How often do you make the breakfast and serve your lady with the breakfast and the bed?
Well, I'd make it every day, but she doesn't like Cheerios.
My wife and I got married in 1974. She asked me after the honeymoon when we got home, she says, "Would you like me to get up and make you breakfast?" And I says, "No, I don't eat breakfast." 47 years later, nothing's
There's
changed.
no breakfast.
Nothing's changed. She doesn't make breakfast.
Good.
Oh well.
Oh, Packness, you have something there? Have you to share on the screen? Have you?
Yeah, it's that thing. Yeah, showing you
Hold
on camera. I thought it might be better if I share it. So
There we go. Make it big screen now if I can. Hold on.
Hey, I'm on there as well. Oh, and
There we
Huey.
go.
Oh, it was on the stream. Yeah.
Fuck's sake. If you look,
Did I swear?
That didn't show up for me. It was all.
yes,
Yeah, it just like clunk, and that's it.
That was the
sound
last.
effects-
Was that the last live stream you used that cheer in? No, you used it a few more, but you kept on. You were very careful every other time you sat down on it.
July.
I bet Ian still got this chair and using it until now.
Who's leaving? By Jimmy. Did I miss? Who's Jimmy?
Somebody we don't know.
Jimmy C?
I don't know. Did I miss someone coming in called Jimmy?
So the sound effects were what really.
Jimmy
I mean, it was one thing for Ian to fall, but it was if without the sound effects, it just wouldn't have been right.
Oh,
Well, there was a.
you're in the
at
doghouse,
least
brother
Pooh's
Lee.
At least Pooh's mate was concerned about me and was telling you a lot off.
You really,
Stuff.
you really need to buy a dishwasher.
Yeah, she was actually worried.
We were too busy laughing and all having fun of you than worried.
How come it's only me and Ralph who can't do any work?
How can we worry about you if we know you are surrounded about every side of you within, let's say, 30 to 40 centimeters? So even though you fall, you will land on something. You will not hurt yourself.
Resell, the whole point was I didn't, is that I landed like this. I was landed wedged in, so with the elbows up, so I couldn't get anything to lift myself up with.
You're really
You know what, Ian? I got
on top of you.
Hello.
The last page, EMS 7000 is blue and black. Yeah, pretty much that.
You know what, Ian? I got similar situation at some point when I got like a few stumps of wood standing along in the corner, and I decided to grab something from next to them, and I crawl on them, and certainly those woods logs like split, and my feet get down, and my arms get stuck on it. So basically, I can move only my ankles. Actually, my hands, and I look at my pocket. There's my phone. Okay, who I gonna call? But I cannot reach my phone because everything is blocked. And they said, "Shoot, I gotta stay in here until Eva come back from work."
Or you can talk.
No, you can't talk.
A few hours.
You can listen live.
But yeah, it was kind of funny situation.
Go up.
Well, I was similar, I felt, but you can see the hand reaching for things. I'm thinking, if I grab that, it'll pull everything down on top of me. So I can't do that. You know, it was like...
Yeah, you are basically in the stuck position. Helpless.
You go there, then you can choose.
Hey, Irish, mute Grandpa.
Yeah, Cruiser Max leaving us.
Hey, Cruiser, take it easy.
See ya, Cruiser. Have a good one.
Hey,
Davey Boy in from Facebook side. Hello, Davey Boy.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, right. You're on Facebook as well.
Yeah. Hey, Cruiser Mac, take it easy. Thanks for being in.
Paid for, you can stream to multiple platforms. Not paid for version.
I thought YouTube didn't allow that at some point.
Did they not? Well, this is through StreamYard, so YouTube can't do anything about it, like our Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well,
I use that new feature of StreamYards have got on my live stream.
What feature is that?
The where you can do a video, and I used it as an intro into my channel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of new features on StreamYard. So there's like hotkeys now. Yeah, you have the hotkeys if you want to just do it quickly. You can use hotkeys now to do stuff quickly with StreamYards. I seen that this evening.
Actually, I like the feature what they to have co-host.
Not this Saturday just gone. The Saturday before, I was up on a StreamYards panel.
And
I got help for setting up sound and some advice how to set stuff up.
All right. I was waiting for the rest of that story.
Yeah. No, Christopher that is involved with StreamYards, he just got help on.
Okay.
He actually asked some people if they wanted help to put a name in the chat, and I did it, and I got picked.
Okay.
So they pick on you, right?
I'm just kidding. The guy that set up StreamYards was doing a Q&A, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is, because I go and watch those Q&As. They're quite interesting because some of them he does actually help you with if you've got problems setting stuff up on StreamYards. Because I've got intros for my channel now and everything. I've got more intros coming.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen your intro tonight on your live.
Irish,
I've got new ones getting done.
No problem. Hold on, Raphael. Here we go.
Shocking. Cruiser Mac is still chatting.
Oh,
nice.
Those
What
wanker switches.
What did you take that out of?
This pluggy. That's what's
Okay.
inside.
Oh, okay.
Optical pluggy. Under the plastic, you got that thingy.
Oh, that's nice.
There's some gold in there.
There is some
Yes,
gold
there's plenty
in
gold in there.
There's big gold in them there chips.
There you go.
Oh, hold on, that's the wrong screen. I pressed the wrong guy. Yeah, so Cruiser Mac has gone back to e-waste Mike again.
Yeah, well, he just put, well, I am off to the dump now. See everyone later. I put too late, Mac. I've just bubbled you to Irish.
Crap.
You just snitched on him, huh?
You snitch.
Hey, snitches get stitches. Dude.
Hey, hold on. I got two streams.
I thought it was
right now as
snitches
well.
end up in ditches.
Well, that could be another one, yeah. You could use that one as well.
That's the one that comes after the stitches. What the hell? Where
Or
did
the
it fall?
ditches.
There we go.
So, Shark, did your doggy get all the attention she wants?
She did.
What the hell?
Lemons.
What
Oh.
are you doing with lemons?
The
Making
lemon
lemonade.
tree, we have a Meyer lemon tree in the backyard, and they're almost ready for picking. Well, some of them are ready for picking. Some of them need a little bit more time, but we're getting there.
Is that for your other side hustle? You sell lemonade on the street like the kids do be?
No, I make I have a still out back, and I make limoncello.
Oh, limoncello.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but sounds good.
Limoncello is a drink that especially if you're in Italy, after you get your meal in Italy, they'll give you a little glass of limoncello. It meant to help with the digestion of your food.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Yes, yeah, it's quite
And
good. Actually,
and it's
all
very
joking
tasty.
aside, I used to make my own limoncello back when I was drinking, but not anymore.
I
You know,
used
I like
to make
to-
my
I
own
like to-
drink too. It was made out of bleach and everything.
I like to do that as well, but I
It was
do mine
prison.
very strong. I just take the half of the lemon, squeeze it out, and fill a cover with the water. That's all. And I have that drink every morning as a first drink of the day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
That's,
reckon if you want to lose weight,
That's
the first
supposed to
drink
be
you should
good
drink
for
is
you.
lemon juice in the morning.
Yeah, it is. Believe me or not, when I get into that habit, I haven't get flu since then. That was like good few years ago.
it's a good hit of vitamin C.
Yeah, also, but as well, I believe more placebo work on this stuff than self vitamins and all that stuff. As you prove yourself that it's good for you, then your brain work does the job.
Hey guys, sorry for the hang up. I'm gonna bail on you. So
No problem.
Yeah, no problem, Kevin.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Kevin,
Hey,
take care.
Kevin,
See you later.
thanks for dropping in.
all
Take it
the
easy.
streets except for Shark Scrapper.
Take care, GKF. Have a good one.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Say hello to Ewis Mike, because I'm guessing he's going there.
No, I think you're gonna deal with
Oh,
some.
could be bonker.
Yeah, probably.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Hold it up there. We'll see who's cheating on us when he goes in.
I should
see,
open in another window.
Hey,
as
hold
well.
on. I have it open as well. I was there and I just said, okay, see you guys. I'm gonna check out what Irish got to say, and then I just moved here, but I still got on mic.
I'm surprised Mike didn't time you out or something like that when you said you were going to go check out Irish's stream.
Mike is not like that. I don't think he's any problem with people go from stream to stream. Same as me. If anyone wants to go over to his stream, they're more than welcome to go over to his stream and partake. Because I still have to stay here and cut these no matter what tonight. So I said I might as well just be on live and do my live tonight instead of tomorrow.
Sharky, I'm not sure what he said or what he does after I said I'm gonna go, but because every time when I say I'm gonna go at someone's stream, then I go right away. I'm not staying there and then waiting for the reaction.
We're scrapping Irish. You say yes.
So when you see the comments from me, then I'm going. So there is no point to say goodbye to me or something after that. I'm not there anymore.
Well, Ian was going to ask me something.
You say you cut those. What do you do with the long black plug that you take off?
I take the gold pins out of them. That's what I do. There's gold.
Right,
Now,
okay.
very little gold, but a bit of gold.
This
I
thingy,
sometimes do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what Raphael has there?
That's the thingy. All tiny bits gold plated.
Yeah.
Bigger, smaller, and all that stuff. All
Usually
from plugins.
partially
Wow.
plated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the ones
mostly
that,
partially
the
plated.
ones that Raphael have is better than the ones that are in these, because I pulled one or two earlier just to see what they're like, and there was very little gold just on the tips of them. That was it.
Sometimes they're not gold; they're all silver colored. But there's in the middle there's a strip, and if you take that strip out and put a file to it, sometimes it's plated copper or plated brass.
Like that strip
Yeah,
that
in
I have
most
there.
cases,
Yeah.
it's brass or copper. Correct.
Yeah.
That little strip that I have there. Does that answer
you e-waste scrappers have created a dilemma for me.
I was waiting for this.
Really?
Yeah, because normally it's like there's a bulk scrap. It's copper, aluminium, brass, anything else. No, not interested. And now I'm saving those plugs. I'm saving them little M&Ms. I'm saving MLCCs and chips, and I'm thinking like,
Say plugs.
what am I doing with these? Well, I know what I'm doing with them. I just
Look
take
what
them out to an end.
Raphael has there. Look at that.
That is over 0.5 kilograms, guys.
Yeah, well, if you looked at, I think it was Shark done a video lately on them where he put the magnet over them and pulled out the ones that aren't magnetic are the better ones, and
That
like
doesn't
that.
matter if they're magnetic or not.
They do. The content in the magnetic ones is a lot lower than the magnetic.
Because they use different, materials to manufacture them, but still the amount of precious metal is the same, basically.
You get it, yeah, silver maybe, but I'm not sure about platinum.
Hey, Ian, the
no
most
matter
important
platinum
thing to think about.
or silver, both of them are non-magnetic, so that doesn't count if we talk about magnetic.
The way the stuff glued to it.
So, Ian, the most important recommendation that I would give you when it comes to pulling that stuff up and the dilemma that you're facing is ask yourself how you're going to sell it or what you're going to do with it. And if you don't have an answer, then don't pull it off.
Yeah, don't bother.
Well, I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to put it in a secret location.
Okay, I don't really think that's quite what I had in mind, but
I think the only thing is what you're going to do with it. Are you going to process it? You didn't mean store it.
But isn't that what Raphael's doing? He's got that little pouch there of MLCCs. Isn't he going to store it until sooner or later there's a world shortage and that becomes valuable?
Well,
I did store it, and actually today I just playing around and I end up with such amount. You see MLCCs here and tantalums in here. And as far I grab enough to put or fill up that size of baggie, that's going to be worth to, at least attempt to process them.
Yeah, I did the same.
But I'm not going to store them. If I'm not going to process them, I'm going to sell them off or...
Well, they're saying, like, looking online...
This is what I got off one board. But I still don't know why. I am collecting them. I have no idea what to do with them or why, but I just became a habit.
Well, looking at the forums...
Hey, hold on. I got an idea. Ian, listen up. Listen up, sir. You stop scrapping. You become a metal artist, right? So you collect all those precious metals containing elements, and I did collect like quite nice box of
Oops.
Oh dear.
I did collect quite nice a box of those things.
Partially full box.
That will create a nice metal art, right? A ring from the hard drives and all that stuff. Different shape, different size, shiny, not shiny, thicker, slimmer, all that stuff. Then we just exchange each other's stuff, right?
I got a lot of that stuff as well.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll throw it out there now. If you want to come over, I'll take you to that secret location, and you can take out of there as much gold-bearing boards or whatever for free.
Dang. Then I got to make my Corona pass. Crap.
Yeah, and you have to pay your carry-on duty.
Oh,
I wonder how I could get that.
Hold on, Irish. I can handle that. I'm trillionaire. You forget about that?
Oh yeah. It's only a few quid behind Elon Musk.
Shut up, Parky, please.
I'm trying to figure out how I would get that through customs on the way back.
Yeah.
It's got 100 trillion Zimbabwe dollars.
But no, seriously, like the content in them, looking online and everything online and doing research, they reckon there's an average of the weight is 10% precious metals. So if you have 10 pounds of them MLCCs, you have a pound of precious metals between platinum, silver, and palladium.
Now,
platinum and palladium prices are very high. So if you had even just a half a pound of palladium or platinum, you have a lot of money.
Well, that assumes that you have the knowledge, skills, and ability to refine out the metals.
Yeah.
And that you would be able to sell what you refine.
Well, you'll sell it to a jewelry shop. Like we say,
they use palladium, yes.
Especially in here in Ireland, to be Dublin, the big cities. In London, they have the machine, they can put it on, they can tell you exactly how much palladium you have in that, so they know what they're buying beforehand. So they'll say, yeah, we'd say palladium is $1,000 a gram, and they put that on, and it turns out to be pure 9999.99. They'll give you maybe 90% of spot value. Instead of them having to pay 100% to buy it in to make the jewelry, they'll give you 90% to make the jewelry. So they save 10% and you get a good value. So that's, if anyone's looking to sell their e-waste, jewelry shops, big jewelry shops in the big cities will usually have the machine, and they'll usually buy it off you.
Yeah, they will. Of course, they give you like scrap price. But
yeah, well, no. Some of them will give you like not scrap price. If you have it purified and they put it on the machine and it's at 99.999%, they give you up. I've seen them give 95% of spot value of gold. So if someone give 24 karat gold 999 to them, they test it on the machine and it comes back at the proper rating. I've seen them give 95% of spot value. So 95%.
They still earn like 5%. So what's the problem to give a good price for the super pure material, right?
Yeah, they're saving 5% like on buying it from the gold supplier. So
but the challenge there is that you have to get to that 999 or quad 9 level of purity.
Yeah,
well, it's not as easy as a lot of people think it is.
Well, gold is fairly okay. It's not the worst to get. You just keep purifying it over and over, and you eventually get there. But palladium is very hard to get to that level. Very hard.
I never even attempt to recover or refine palladium so far. I've seen how the process look like and all that stuff, but I never put myself to attempt.
That's good. Take it easy. Thanks for being in.
I don't have problem with the gold and silver.
Yeah.
And I believe, in my opinion, gold is much easier than the silver.
Oh, it is. Gold, silver is a lot more difficult than gold is to recover.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't mind, but silver value is a lot less than gold, so I don't understand why.
Yeah, so there you go again, Scrapping Irish. I've got a tub full of silver contacts. So why?
Well, Raphael is the silver expert. Raphael is the man who does the silver.
I like silver. I just like it even more than gold. I don't care about the value. I just like the metal.
YouTube does it.
Hey, Ian, look at that. That's my latest bar, leftover bar. Silver bar. It's tarnished right now. It's getting black, but it's pure silver. And, having this thingy in my hand, make me happy. Just play with it.
That's how I feel.
He's talking about silver, Ralph.
I have to keep the
like a Rubik's cube.
I agree. I like having a little bit of silver in my hands.
So why haven't you sent it to e-waste, Ben?
Why not? Well, because I can.
But Ian, I've found that
maybe one day I will send one bar to you, buddy.
You can send a couple of bars to me if you want. I have no problem.
I can send my bars
to try silver casting at some point.
Whoever I want. Hey, hold on, that's my silver.
So
Right.
Ian, it's actually, silver is actually very easy to get in a very pure form. You
Yeah.
take your steel in, you sell your steel, you go to the coin shop and you buy one of these.
Yeah, well, that's something I was looking at doing. Would say when I do my copper, or if I was to put all these in, instead of taking them when I get the money, I was thinking maybe buying gold or silver, which what I make from the copper wire and the brass and stuff like that, because I think silver and gold would be a good investment for the future.
And by the way, just so you know, Ian, E-Waste Ben was not the only guy who gets some silver from me. That was only guy who everyone knows about who gets some silver from me.
Right.
But there's plenty, much more peeps who get some from me. Someone share it, someone not share it, but yeah. I don't mind.
I was talking to someone yesterday, and he said his brother, he's a member of the Malt Club, and he bought some bottles, £250 low edition single malts, and 3 months later they are now selling for £1,800. So maybe putting it into single malt is a good idea, but not for me.
Yeah, you're putting it into your mouth.
Your mouth.
You're putting it into your mouth. But yeah, people. That's what I say. People. Some people invest in gold. Some people invest in silver. Some people invest in whiskey. Some people invest in art. There's all different ways of investing your money. Bitcoins, like Ralph there.
I was just about to check.
I'm just about to check. How are they doing this week for you, Ralph?
Bitcoin went down a bit. I now have some Bitcoin as well because I had to change from one platform to another, and then I had to change all my cryptos to Bitcoin so that I could change it over to another platform, because the previous platform is no longer supported in the Netherlands because reasons, whatever.
Yeah.
They probably can't monitor it or something like that. Let's see. I now have 300 million of Shiba Inu.
I'm not going to ask you how much they're worth now, but how much have they gone up?
Zimbabwe dollars were worthless.
They've gone up tenfold since I got them.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So eventually, if they get to $1 each, you're going to be buying us all Ferrari cars, yeah?
Yeah.
By the way,
probably
Irish,
not.
I might
But
get his
I
money back
probably
because
will
look,
come and visit you all.
Irish, can I get big screen again? I want to show something to Ian.
Yes.
Hey, buddy, there is another package what's waiting to being sent out to someone, and inside it's already finished and done, like a certificate.
Oh,
look at that.
And the silver bar.
Wow, very nice.
Very nice.
Nice and shiny, covered with deluxe 78 grammer silver bar.
Nice.
And is that all made from silver contacts, Raphael, that you've pulled from stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's contacts and all other silver plated stuff, refined and just purified, and that's it.
Yeah. And what acid do you use for what acid do you use? Because nitric is one of the acids, but do you have like
Foreman AR? That's all what I use.
Foreman AR, okay.
I don't have access to nitric, so
say that again, Irish. Foreman AR.
No, poor man's
AR.
Poor man's
Aqua Regia.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So
that's good enough.
I have the nitric, so I don't go the poor man's way. I have the proper nitric.
No, Scrappy Irish, you don't have any nitric. You don't.
No, I don't have any. Sorry, I don't have any nitric.
Hey, Raphael, did you see my comment?
Which of my addresses did you put on that package?
Hey, Shark, show me your silver bar there again, if you don't mind, if you still have it there. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so you bought that from the from online, was it, or from a silver retailer in your area, or what did you do?
There's a company here called Apmex.
Yeah, but actually, you cannot get such a details by home pouring. That is pressed.
On the
pressure.
No, bought it from, like, that's all. Where you bought it from?
The Sunshine Mint is a commercial mint. This thing on the back of it they have a little device that you hold over that, and it gives you a word, and that's how you know that it's an authentic bar from the Sunshine Mint.
Okay.
Right.
So you scan it in through like their app or something, is it? And it gives you back a whatever it is, and if that doesn't, it'll come back if it's one of theirs or not.
No, you buy this little, or they give it to you. I don't have it here in my drawer, but it's just like a little plastic sheet, and then it's polarized in such a way that when you hold it over that little disc, it'll give you a word.
Okay.
So
if someone was trying to sell you a bar of that brand, you can use that and you can know if it's a real bar or just a fake.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a watermark in money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have seen some YouTube videos where they've cut those bars in half, and it's just a base metal in between.
Yeah, you got to be really careful with that. And that's why I only buy from specific dealers that are very careful about, the product. They source it directly from the mints or from buyers. They, verify the product. So you can be ripped off real easy, especially with silver bars.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the big.
Find out one cool spot about silver where I was about to buy silver from them. I was about to exchange my copper heart for the silver, just to make it lower in the volume. And I find out packages when they're selling 100 piece of 1 gram bar in one box. So you get 100 in 1 gram bars. That's cool, actually, I think.
100,
and you can get it either gold or silver.
Mm-hmm.
Silver was about 1,500 crowns, and gold was about 20,000. So
yeah.
But that's what, as I was saying earlier, that's why if you're selling your e-waste, the big jewelry shops will have the machine, because again, they'll be buying jewelry and they'll be buying stuff. So without the machine, they wouldn't know exactly what they were buying by just doing a scratch test. The machine will actually use X-rays
all the way,
and it goes all the way through, and it gives them exactly how much of every metal is in the ring they're buying or whatever they're buying. So that's why
exactly. And last time I got a little conversation with Sharky about those telecom stuff. And I got one guy who got plenty of those devices. He got like 3 tons of that. That's the picture what I show you. That was my pictures. But the guy who got those 3 tons of that stuff, he also rent out the XRF gun, X-ray gun, those for metals. And anyway, he shoot through some elements of that devices. Some of them was pure silver, some of them were pure palladium, and not pure palladium, but plenty contaminated. Plenty percentage of the elements was palladium and all that stuff. And he shared with me all that pictures. That was really cool, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome
very
stuff.
cool. Yeah,
yeah. Like them guns are like, what is it, 50,000? Is it to buy one of them?
They're expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. So unless you're a big jewelry shop, you won't find them anywhere else usually, or maybe someone that's into actually making gold bars, big full time, like some of these big corporations that make gold bars or them silver bars, they'll have them, but the normal backyard scrapper won't have one of them.
No, definitely not. I know one of my scrapyards what I'm using quite often, they have one.
Yeah, the scrapyard.
I never asked them if they let me to use it, but yeah, probably if I ask them, maybe they not let me use it, but they will use it with me.
Yeah.
If I want to test some bar or whatever.
One of my scrapyards, no, actually, both of the 2 primary scrapyards have the guns, because if you have enough of a certain material, they want to make sure that it's properly isolated from other stuff, because they might sell it as a specific alloy instead of just general cast or something.
Yeah. Ian Matthews is smiling. When he's smiling, he's up to something. So
no, I'm just glad my doesn't use theirs and what I weigh
in. Okay, so all of you people with international exposure, I need some help with this.
Oh, hold on.
It's usually a Chinese coin if it's got a hole in the middle.
It came out of a dryer.
Also look like that.
Came out of a dryer.
I can't get it to focus, darn it.
It's not really focusing for you.
It's supposed to stand there on the self coin. Where it's from.
Yeah, well, it might. it might say that in the language that's inscribed on the coin that I can't read.
Oh, those are we use those for the bumper cars at the carnival over here.
Oh, hold on. There's what's.
Come on, focus.
No, she's not.
No,
it's focusing through the little hole.
Yeah. Yeah, well, never mind.
It was worth a try.
Sit with Chinese.
I don't.
Anyway,
I
21,
can't read
24.
the language.
There you go.
Hold on now. Let me get it big again. Ugh.
Yeah, see.
1 Danish crowns.
Yeah, it's not a Danish crown.
Yep. 2 and 5 also got holes in them.
Oh, you know what? That might be Japanese.
No, Japanese is sharp. This look more like Thai or something like that. Indian somewhere. The writing on it is way too soft. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh, that might work. Yeah.
What's the bleeping?
There we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it does look Chinese. Yeah.
Chinese, Korean, that stuff.
Yeah.
But definitely no Japanese.
What's the moment?
What's the bleeping?
No, it's a 50 yen coin.
50 yen?
Is it?
Yeah.
So that's
There we go.
So it is Japanese.
Okay.
Leave it to Parker.
Yeah, so it is Japanese.
Okay, so.
I'm sure it is.
Parky's the man.
Anyway, gents, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to edit my video, put it up in time for the USA market. So,
Hey,
Okay,
Ian,
take care
thanks
again.
for taking the time to come up and chat with us. Always appreciate it. And if I'm not gone to bed before the American audience get to see your video, I'll watch it, and I'm sure that Lee will put the effort into this video and find out what you said about
I may put the effort in. I may watch it right from the beginning to the end and not comment till it's finished.
just remember, what did I say after the horse? Not about the horse.
Okay.
All right, and Ralph, I hope you get your package sooner or later.
I'll let you know as soon as it gets here.
All right.
Yeah.
Try everyone.
Bye-bye. Cheers.
Later, Ian. We'll see you, man.
See ya.
Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out what year it is because
You know, in Japan they have different coding for the year. No,
Yeah.
wait.
They're at like 4,000 something.
because if it's old enough, it's 75% copper.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you're over here back in the 60s or the
Yeah,
coins were like
50 yen
like
coin.
100% copper, weren't they? Nearly.
It was
It was
introduced
very
in
little. It wasn't.
1967.
I'm not looking forward to sanding all that down. Why do I decide to do scratch builds?
Oh well.
It keeps you occupied, Lee. That's why.
Yeah, it does.
So that fell out of a dryer that I had that I picked up along with a bunch of US coins.
Yeah, do you search the dryers, like do you open the filters and the wash machines and stuff like that to see if there's coins stuck in them?
When I'm loading them into the Sharkmobile, I can almost always hear the coins rattling around.
Okay.
So
in a dryer, yeah.
So then it's just, shaking them the right way to try to, take off a panel, shake it the right way and hope the coins fall out, or just take it back to the shark cage and they fall out when I rip them apart.
For washing machines, it's quite easy. There's a tube from the tank to the drain pump, and usually like a small sock or something gets stuck in there, and then people throw the thing away because it's not draining the water. But there's usually like a little dip in that little hose.
Oh,
so
yeah,
where like where coins are in. I once found like €7.50 in change in one machine. Unfortunately, the customer was looking over my shoulder and saw me picking this all out, and he was like, "Oh, that's where all my money went." Otherwise, if he wasn't there, I'd take like a 5-cent coin, put that aside, put the rest in my pocket, and say, "Here's your problem."
Oh well.
And did he
It's
give
a
you
good
a
way to
tip
make
for
a
all
little
your
extra.
work? No, he didn't say,
No,
"Well, here's a
I
$5."
rarely get tips during this job. Sometimes I do. During my previous job as the cable guy, I got more tips. But then again, this job pays
Shark,
way
it's
better,
only
so I
worth
don't really care
44
about the
cents.
tips.
Plus, you get scrap out of this job too.
Yeah, well, I did with the cable guy. I got a lot of
Okay.
cables. So.
Okay.
You know, having a lot of cable is good, but stripping them it's boring.
No, that's just stuff I immediately could toss in the scrap.
So, Shark, how are you getting on with your e-waste business? Is it going all good for you?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah.
It's been interesting this last couple of weeks because my primary source for computers was down a little bit.
Okay.
But that's also when I started getting a bunch of that cable and brackets and things like that from the cell phone tower. So that actually worked out kind of well because I was able to spend more time trying to figure out what all the stuff was from the cell phone tower people and not have to, worry about taking 1,000 pounds of computers apart. So, and that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out because they've got some very interesting stuff so far.
And is that going to be an ongoing thing with the cell phone tower crowd, or is it just until they have this job done that they're doing or whatever?
Oh, it's going to be ongoing. They've recently moved down to Florida from New Jersey, so they're a well-established private company, and they're just starting operations in Florida. So the local manager, he's already talking to me about what size trailer I should plan on getting and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. And Rafael sent me some pictures trying to tease me, like the evil person he is, about some other stuff that I should be looking out for.
That wasn't a tease. That was just,
it's like with that printer that I was stripping, and then after I did all stripped, he said, "Did you check for this?" And I go, "Oh no, I missed out on something."
You missed a lot, Irish. You missed a lot. Very tiny, long circuitry with the gold bonding wire sticking out in the air.
Stop saying that. I have to go searching through all this pile of stuff to find it now. I still have the printer thrown, but it's kind of buried under all the new e-waste stuff I picked up. So I'll have to wait a while to get to it again.
I have a printer scrapping video coming up. I just need to edit it. Hope to have it done next weekend.
You don't see that? Okay, let's take it out. Why not? I don't know if you will be able to see it without microscope, but look at that. No.
Hold on now. Put your hand behind it.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
And from those dots to those tiny black lines, it's going straight in the air gold bonding wire. You cannot see it on this camera, but under the microscope, they are clearly seen.
And they'll be usually them gold bonding wires will be like 24-karat gold as well, will they, or will they be just?
I don't know. I haven't checked how pure.
The wires.
It's clearly gold bonding wires.
Yeah,
so,
usually the bond wires are pure.
Yeah, because they're really, really thin.
Yeah.
You can't really plate something that thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just leave you a suggestion. Then you're supposed to look in it.
Yeah, well, the video done when you left the suggestion. So I'll have to look again.
Tired, Lee.
Are you all right there, Lee?
Yeah, I'm
Lee, don't you have a separate room?
I forgot to bring a drink up with me. I forgot to bring a drink up with me, didn't I?
Well, I don't know. Didn't you?
Yeah. I done it on my live stream. I drank all my coffee and I ended up going there enough for 4 hours.
Is that how long your stream went? 4 hours, was it?
Well, I ended it at 3 hours 70. I was going to go 4 hours, but I thought, no.
You're already an amateur compared to Raphael.
No, everyone says I usually only... I do believe in short streams.
And I always plan to go 1 hour
PVC.
at least.
No,
And
I
later
said
on,
tonight
it
now
will
I'm back to
come
my 2 hours stream. I'll probably go every Sunday and I'll do the 2 hours again now for the winter and see how it goes. And
I didn't even know. Forgot to look on your thingy, because what I would have done is, if I'd known you were going live, I would have carried on my stream till you were due to go live, like I should have done, and then I would have come over and raided you.
well, yeah, you know the next time.
Yeah, I know the next time.
I'll try out the Sunday and see how it goes. You know?
Yeah, it's like
Because there's a lot of
partners.
scrapping to do.
I know where partners was when I was live.
Yeah,
He was in E-Waste Mike's. You were in E-Waste Mike's.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
Can only go one panel at a time.
Yeah, but E-Waste Mike is kind of what I do on E-Waste Mike's because that's my kind of thing. You know,
so you got the watch time.
You know, you can't make everyone's panels, you can't make everyone's videos every week. And if people come to your videos,
you can't. YouTube's big enough for everyone else, so you go wherever you go.
Yeah, YouTube for everyone.
So now that presents an interesting techno geek question. If you opened 2 tabs and came up on 2 panels, and then somebody else came up on those panels, would you create an infinite feedback loop?
Oh, I'd say there'd be feedback now that it bushed every eardrum in the that's there.
I think it'd create a rupture in the space-time continuum.
The only way you could probably do it is on 2 different devices.
Even still, if they're in the same room, you're going to get the feedback.
Galaxy.
You're
still going to have the feedback.
Yeah, you'll still get the feedback.
If you broadcast a certain frequency, that frequency might be able to loop and start catching up to itself, basically turning into a what did they call it? I forgot the technical name for this.
Mobius loop.
Maybe I think that was the term, but it will start generating a certain type of frequency and energy, kind of like a microwave. But you will get more energy out than you actually put in. There was a movie with Keanu Reeves from like the 90s called, I think, Chain Reaction. I think that's where they had that same principle. It was a certain frequency that they used.
Yeah,
that they like looped around.
Yeah, in oceanography, we used to refer to constructive interference in wave patterns, which was one of the theories to explain huge road waves. That they would be at a frequency that would cause them to build on each other instead of squashing each other, and there's no reason why the same thing wouldn't happen in an electromagnetic wave either.
So essentially, you're saying we cook ourselves by doing that, will we?
Well, I think it would be a hell of an experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, sugar! I need to send an email.
I think the simple desktop PCs that we use for it are far insufficient for stuff like. You need somewhat more delicate equipment, I assume.
That could be a little experiment we could try and see what happens.
I'm sure that Resell has something on the space station that we can use to generate.
Probably, yeah. Anything
I'm sure
else
if he looks back there in that hoard of stuff he has behind him, that's something that'll work.
Yeah.
That's something that'll work for us. But there wasn't still a market for these. I could corner the market. They're still in the wrappers that new.
Well, flat cables, nobody uses those.
I know. I said pity there wasn't still a market.
Yeah.
Oh, and those pins that you got off of the phone cable or the internet cable that you had, have fun taking those little gold pins out.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm thinking of some way of maybe smashing them up. And then when I put them in the acid, it'll dissolve the gold part, and the rest will be just plastic and bits.
Yeah, I have not. I even tried freezing them and putting them in a food processor, and I couldn't get anything to work yet.
No, they're clearly straight to some kind of mill or whatever, something like that. So crush them into the tiny beats and
you know
pieces.
that milling device you were working on for the IC chips. They might work.
Yeah,
in
that's good job on that connector, I must say.
Yeah.
I tried that.
Yeah. You know, something like that. Because I've loads of them as well. So
you know, if it's the self pluggy end up in the cutting chamber at the right angle, they just sliced off in, let's say, about halfway like the pin is. So all the pins just fly out from the plastic. But on the other side, you know, they just end up crushed.
Yeah, see, I just need to expose them enough for the acid to get at them. So once the acid starts eating a bit of it away, it'll eventually eat it all away and it'll come out. See, you just need to.
Yeah, that's my idea of the IC chip crusher, because I don't want to pulverize it. I don't want to burn them. I just want to crush them enough so acid got enough area or surface to just go through. That's my plan principle. But yeah,
you know, scrapping Irish, if you set up a reverse electrolysis cell, you probably ought to be able to pull the gold off of those without any trouble at all.
Yeah, that might work. So I might try that at some stage and see how that works.
You know,
the acid would get between the plastic and the metal.
Hold on, Sharky. Reverse electroplating need to contact with the cell pins with the base of the tray what you put it on.
Yeah.
So if it's in plastic, that's not gonna work whatsoever. It's gonna be insulated from the anode to the cathode.
Yeah, well,
I
put these before into acid, but just the way they were, these connectors in the plastic, and the acid managed to get to the gold, and there was gold floating on the top of it. So it may work actually in them without even having to break them up. But I'll give that a go and see what happens. At some stage, I'll just throw them into a rig of acid and see.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely go through, but it's gonna need much more time than usual. But yeah, eventually.
Yeah, because again, something like that, I can just leave in a bucket of acid and leave it there even 6-7 months. It won't bother me. It's just sitting there, it's doing nothing, and then come back in a couple of months and see what's happened. You know?
Or you could,
but still, through those few months' time, it can happen some weird stuff like crystallization, salt, and all that stuff. So need to look at it and mix it, and maybe add a little bit air to the solution and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, well I'd probably put a bubbler on it and just keep it bubbling with here anyhow.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. What were you saying, Shark?
Oh, I was saying, or you could be like E-Waste Mike and put it in the corner and forget about it, and 3 years later you find it.
He was teasing me tonight up on his panel. He kept showing me gold buckets of stuff, and he goes, "I'll send it over to you." And I said, "Don't bother, because it'll cost you too much." "Oh yeah, you're giving out when I'm not doing it. You won't take it off me, or
yeah, I saw that.
And I was just trying to save him the cost of post. I said it'll cost a fortune to post them over. "Oh yeah, you're doing that." He just turned on me.
But hold on, you know Mike.
Yeah, you have to love Mike. As I said,
he only got one little trigger, and then he's after you instead of.
But some people wouldn't get his humor, and they'd get awful upset by him. And I'm here like, he's only messing with you. It's the way he is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I like Mike. I like Mike a lot.
You're not doing that on your knee, are you?
Yes, I am.
Hold on. We might get a video where he impales himself. Hold on.
Yeah, we're going to get an Ian Matthews moment.
No, I'm using one of those hard drive rings, and I got my crosshead screwdriver in there to take the itty bitty little piece of brass out.
Okay, we'll give it a good hard swing.
Yeah, if you can manage to get the screwdriver stuck in your knee, we will be very happy.
No, it's stuck in here for now, so.
Yeah, well, you just need to manage to force it through.
Come on, really hard. Oh, okay, again.
No, it's done now. See? There's the little piece.
Have you ever seen that episode of Young Ones where Mike nails some plates at table and he ends up nailing his legs to table as well?
Yeah. Yeah,
I got a couple more to
managed
do.
to put a nail through my hand one time. I was out fitting windows when I worked in another career, and I went out on a helping them on. I would usually be in the factory. I wouldn't usually be out, so they were stuck for someone to help on the Saturday. So I said, "Yeah, I'll do it for the overtime." And we were putting timber frame windows in, so the timber frame and the nail. But whatever happened, the nail missed, and the window went to fall out. So I went to grab the window and I stuck the nail straight through my hand. So I was dangling out a 3-story building with myself dangling out and a window hanging from my hand through a nail.
And blood dripping down.
Oh.
Oh, ouch.
So I got the window up. We got the window up, pulled my hand out, got duct tape, wrapped my hand up, and carried on working for the day.
As you do.
Yeah, why not?
And that was it. So it actually didn't go through the middle of my hand. It went through, that web part between your thumb and your.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I once cut myself on a tin can.
You can still see the dot somewhere on it. If I look close enough, I can still see the dot where it came through. Oh yeah, there it is. A little white dot where it came through with the scar tissue.
I've got cuts all over me from my craft blades.
What did he say?
Dang,
I've
you
got
wasn't careful
all
enough.
over my fingers from my craft blades. Those
From his
things.
craft knife, from his standing knives and his thing.
Crafty knife.
No, that one.
Oh, okay.
Damn
it, man.
I've stabbed myself on a live stream with one.
Mike did too at some point.
Ian does it every show he does. Every video he does, Ian stabs himself.
Not funny as Ian falling over.
Yeah.
That
But Ian falling off a stool is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, any man that can manage to trip going up the steps, and after he met me that time,
I remember.
But he did not break the bottle of whiskey.
He did not break the bottle.
Nope. He's probably holding on to that with his life.
He sacrificed his body for that bottle.
Yeah, he took the hit head first rather than break that bottle.
I got really stupid steps to go in here in this cave because there is like 3 steps and each one is about 40 centimeter high. So that's really crazy one. At some point I decide we just getting rid of our winter clothing at the springtime and we just pack it in vacuum bags and all that stuff. And I decide, okay, I'm gonna just start them in the basement somewhere here. And as I coming with the 3 bags of that, clothes in those vacuum bags, I don't know what was the idea to store them in here. That was quite far away from the home and all that stuff, and those stairs and all that stuff. I have no idea why I come out with this to store them in here. But as far I fall out from the stairs, holding those 3 bags, I just fall on my face. Luckily, I got just the clothing in the vacuum bags. That saved my teeth.
That saved you from breaking your nose.
And nose as well. But later on, I was thinking, really? What are you thinking about just putting those stuff in here? What's the point?
Gil Skills changed his avatar.
Hey, yeah, Gil Skills. Yeah, I seen it up on Mike today. I seen his avatar on Mike. E-Waste Mike is in. Hey, E-Waste Mike.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Lee. Oh.
Hello, Mike.
Because we're micro-scrapping E-Waste Mike. Micro-scrapping.
Oh, by the way, question for Irish. How many you go through the stream?
I have that tub nearly filled now with them.
Okay.
I'd say there's three per cable. So I'd be looking at this. I reckon I have 100 cables done. And I only have 3,745 to go.
Not that anybody's counting.
I have a dustbin here, right? And at the moment, the dustbin was filled to the top, and I have that much taken off the top. So I have a lot of work ahead of me.
Yeah, it's definitely not the way how EOS Mike work, right?
No.
At least he say so. He do much more at the live stream when
yeah,
instead of just doing it.
I have almost 100 pounds of them. Anyways, Mike, that's about the value of them. So do you cut the connectors off them, or do you send them to up as they are to your scrapyard? Or do you sell the connectors and sell the connectors separate to board sort, or what do you do with them?
Oh, I have to let you see that one.
Oh,
that's funny. His last comment got held for review.
Yeah.
Who's it?
I've dealt with it.
Whose comment got held?
Mike's. Shut your old face.
I've dealt with it. It's fine.
No, but
no problem.
That's not a bad comment.
No,
That's not a bad comment.
Watercraft. I thought it said Warcraft for a minute. What's
No,
that?
watercraft.
Also not a bad comment.
I didn't say it was. I just said it got held for review, and we had to deal with it.
All right, okay. Well, Watercraft had to actually subscribe to say anything, so I get a subscriber.
And he got well.
He got kicked. Did he?
No, it got fixed.
All right.
Got dealt with.
Hey, so Mike, people were
Put
wondering
in the
if you
chat
took
now.
your meds this morning.
All smiley faces now.
Right,
Oh, okay, he's
put
happy.
in the chat. You're in timeout.
You gotta
Please
love
don't
it.
flood the chat like that. Other
You gotta
people
love
want
it.
to say
Well,
stuff.
Don't be mean. All the ones will be keen.
As I said before, I have no problem with trolls as long as they're not being offensive or racist or just being a total nuisance or a total dick. But as long as they're not being totally
Well, I would say that's flooding the chat. If that's not flooding the chat, I don't know what is.
Hey, hold on. Why you let me into the stream then?
Yeah, I was going to ask you that
Hey, skills.
What's up, sir?
Be careful when you're under Ralph there. You could drop something on you.
Yeah, I'm hammering. Like.
Good to see you all. How you doing?
You'll end up with the screwdriver stuck out your head, Gil.
Yeah, or it's going to be stuck in my knee.
Yeah,
That's
you changed your avatar, Gil.
Yeah, just the avatar. I'm kind of playing around with it a little bit, trying to get more visibility to the logo.
Okay.
Just to see what sticks. That's not permanent, but nothing else is changing. I like
you better not. I'm not going to make you
my
another
logo
plaque.
the way it is, Ralph.
I'm not making you another one.
I know.
He's probably
Speaking
trying
of
to get
which,
another one made.
stickers were sent out today, so keep your eye on the PO box or the mailbox in the next coming week. There's going to be stickers all over the place.
I don't think I've made it when you get trolls. I think trolls just doesn't matter. You don't have to be big YouTuber, small YouTuber. Trolls just like trolling.
Yeah, trolls like to troll anybody. It's random
trolling.
Big or small, they don't mind.
It's rare that it's personal.
They don't care.
Big or small, they don't care. How are you keeping on, Ian? Or not Ian? Jesus, Gil or Bob?
Good. The puppies are getting along.
Yeah, I like your new one.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Except when I give them toys, they have this problem with, they all think all the toys are theirs.
Uh-huh.
So they kind of fight over the toys. So we got to watch that and a little bit of food aggression.
Yeah.
But other than that, they can pull real good. No,
I had the same problem. I had the same problem with my little brother.
Hold on, Bob. Show them who is the daddy in the house. Play with them.
Oh, they rule the house.
There's
no doubt about that.
For the toys.
And how is your missus keeping, Bob? All right, I hope.
She's doing wonderful. She's doing fantastic. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving this week and getting everything all set up. But she's doing great.
Good.
Now, Bob, does she get jealous when you give the dogs toys too, or is she?
No, because when I'm giving the dogs attention, that means that she doesn't have to worry about me giving her attention. So she's quite happy about that.
No, I was about to ask a similar question. If she getting jealous when you fight with the dogs for the toy?
She might find it somewhat amusing. I don't know.
So how are you finding your scrapping? Are you doing much scrapping these days, or what are you up to?
Oh yeah, I'm just doing some micro scrapping. It's the same old stuff, really. Just disassembling washers, dryers, various things there. I just finished. I did a whole bunch of filming today on micro scrapping a variety of different things. There was an oscillator for an HVAC that I disassembled and micro scrapped. That was interesting. I disassembled an air fryer, a pool pump, And I can't remember what the other one was.
Also,
How
yeah,
long the day's been.
and have your videos coming out on each of them items, or did you just do one video on all three, or what did you do?
No, I'm going to have videos coming out for each one of them items. I got to get the YouTube algorithm to agree that I regularly put out these videos again. So I got to get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, it's hard to get time. I see Moose doesn't put out as much as he used to. He hasn't put anything out in a while.
I got to reach out to him and see what's going on with that.
Yeah,
I know that he's got a lot going on in his life, and he's a single dad and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen him in a while. I know you have contact with him every so often. So if you're talking to him, tell him we were asking for him.
I will definitely pass it along.
Yeah.
And any word from Eric, Recycle Dude?
Not recently.
No.
Yeah.
Not
By the way,
recently.
do you see the chat, Gil?
Check your messenger.
Gil says check your message.
I'm checking. Give me just a second.
You don't want to upset E-Waste Mike.
No, I definitely do not. I got to refresh my Facebook, right?
Usually the messenger, yeah.
Yeah.
If you upset E-Waste Mike, you're in trouble. Poor Simple Man lost his wrench, and I think he got blocked on the channel for a while.
He lost his wrench. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. His wrench was revoked, and it was given to
Johnny.
Who was it given to?
Johnny 5.
Johnny 5 got it. Yeah, that's right.
That's not a good trade.
So do you give your wrenches based on who hangs out in the chat the most?
No,
how do you handle that?
I give my wrenches to people I've known for a while on YouTube, and who I find that I can kind of trust that aren't going to be just blocking people for any reason. They kind of have enough intelligence to know that what needs to be blocked and what doesn't need to be blocked. You know, that's the reason I do it.
Do you mind if I show you what Mike sent me? I swear it's not demonetizable or even
fire ahead.
It's actually kind of funny.
To Eddie Eagle that came in. How do Eddie Eagle?
I'll show you this real quick.
I'm going to jump off anyway. I need to go and do dishes.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have a dishwasher?
Okay, enjoy, Lee.
No,
he's living in the.
He's got me at the very top there on the screen, just like
living in the
Googling
dark
over
ages.
these milk chocolate Twinkies.
Bye.
Just thought that was kind of funny.
Actually, cool.
He knows your habits.
Limited edition, yeah.
He knows your habits, the Twinkies.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that actually looked pretty good. Were those mint flavored in the middle?
Mint
He
chocolate.
timed out
Excuse me.
Simple Man 8 times.
Yeah, because I see the mint there. That's interesting.
He timed out him 8 times.
It would be worth trying, if not only once.
Is it true that Twinkies, you can eat them no matter how old they get?
No, that is definitely not true.
Okay.
Nope.
I thought they were that processed that they couldn't go off.
You know, in my opinion, time out the person one time is enough. Right, Sharky?
Mike likes to get his point across to them. You cross Mike, you suffer.
Yeah, but
I ain't got time for
Rafal's channel. Let's sing a song.
Sing a song.
Mike Dando, welcome in.
That just was the bad song. That's all.
So what do you do with your mods? Who do you give your mods out to? Gil, is it the same thing that if you can trust them, or is it if they keep turning up to your show?
Well, honestly, you know, if you watch any of my live streams, most of everybody in there is blue. If I've seen them on a regular basis and I trust them, I give them a wrench. I just find it's most helpful to have, you know, in case somebody comes in, you know, somebody's right on any nasties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I have no problem with the odd troll coming in, to be honest. Most of the trolls I get are fairly okay. They don't go overboard, and they might say something like, "Oh, you're ugly looking" or whatever. Fair enough, that's your opinion. I'm not going to get worked up.
Well, I would agree if they were talking about me.
Yeah. But I'm not going to get worked on that sort of stuff. But if they become racist or they start picking on anyone in the chat, then that's where I'd have the issue. If they're picking on me, I can handle it. I don't mind it too much. But
the only reason I ask is because, like, there are times when I've gone into live streams, not necessarily yours, but like anybody's live streams, and I've noticed that they've shuffled around their mods. You know what I mean, for various reasons, and it would make sense to have, you know, your mods, the people that are modded, you know, the ones that are in there the most, because well, they're going to be there to help you out in case there's trolls.
Yeah,
but I was curious.
I haven't changed my mods since the beginning. I think everyone that I've modded, I haven't changed them since the beginning. I haven't added or taken anyone away. So I really should look at it because I don't know exactly how many mods are in my chat at the moment, even. So maybe it's something I need to look at.
Take out quite few.
Well, I know Parky's modded, and I think Shark is modded, and I think Raphael is, and Ralph, and you may be modded as well.
Me,
Bob,
Sharky.
I think. I don't
Scroll
know.
back to his comment.
Yeah, that's all. I have to go back onto the YouTube site to see because I'm on the.
Now,
no, Gil Skills is
don't worry, but I wasn't saying to imply to add me as a mod. I was just curious how you handled it.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. I haven't really changed any of the mods since the very beginning. So it's something I should be looking at, as you said, to make sure there's enough people in there that can handle it if you're live.
So but Scrapping Irish, the thing you have to recognize about Gil Skills live streams are where most people have mods to protect the owner of the channel. In Gil's case, it's the mods are there to protect the people that are viewing the channel from somebody going whee.
Yeah, they're contacting them in the back of house, like through Facebook Messenger or something. You might want to steer clear.
Avert
this
your
gets
eyes.
really, really intense.
Hey, Crypto, I forgot to say hi to you coming in. I missed you
Hello,
coming in there.
Crypto.
Hi, Crypto.
Hello, Crypto. Stickers are on the way.
Yeah,
awesome.
Watchbot's been very busy, Ralph, sending out stickers to everyone. Show us the picture again, Ralph.
Yeah, hold on. I put it on my community page, so you might see that pop up at some point. Let's see here.
Speaking of which, thank you, Shark Scrapper, for sending me the holiday greetings and whatnot. Appreciate that.
There's all the stickers that Ralph was getting ready to send out.
I got a couple of packages.
Wow.
And a lot of envelopes. This is probably between 150 and 200 euros worth of shipping.
That's a whole lot of caring and sharing.
Yes.
Well, that's like what we said at the start of the show, where you'd have people who are into golf and that's their hobby, so they'll buy new golf clubs and they'll buy golf balls and they'll buy golf membership. Where this is our hobby, so if we spend 100 quid on stickers or 200 quid on stickers, it's the same as the golfer spending a couple of hundred quid on his hobby.
Yep.
Yeah, because my wife won't let me spend that kind of money on loose women anymore, so I got to spend it on something.
What do you mean? The women spend money on me.
Yeah. Oh, you're something else, Ralph.
You have such a vivid imagination, Ralph.
Speaking of Twinkies that never go bad, I have a couple of aluminium ones.
Yeah, they'll never go bad.
Here.
I also have a couple of zinc ones, which I call zinkies.
Zinkies.
Clever.
Oh my God.
And speaking about mods, I mod no one because I don't trust any of you.
Hey, Ralph, are you going to put the little dimples on the top of your...
Okay, then right now, Ralph, you just lose your range, buddy.
I could.
I haven't taken any wrenches away ever, I don't think.
Yeah, I did. I got to take a few off at some point.
Okay.
But oh well.
Oh well, Mike. If it's a question of not causing you trouble, then I'm definitely going to do whatever I can to cause you more trouble.
Oh boy.
Ooh, yes.
So nothing else strange with you, Bob?
What's that?
I said anything else strange? Anything else happening in your YouTube channel you want to tell us about, or anything?
Not really, to be honest with you. I've been testing this new Starlink that I have for my internet connection, and I've been very pleased with it so far. So there's quite a few things that I'm interested in doing with my live stream channel to try to do some more regular things on regular times. But right now I'm still kind of theorizing. I've got like a list of things that I'm interested in doing. I want to narrow it down and focus on things that I can do consistently that will bring value and entertainment to the community.
Yeah, that will be available to push through the other stuff. Yeah.
I hear your dogs are want attention. They want to come up on the show. You see, you're getting all the attention.
Stop. What? I love you too. Okay, all right. Don't bite my ear.
Doggo cam. Which one is that?
This is Luna. This is the new one.
Which is Italian for moon, actually.
Yes.
Not Italian.
Oh, not just
kind of
Italian.
ironic, considering I have Moon and Luna.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't name Luna. We rescued her from a family, and she was about 6 months old at the time, and she knew her name. She came when she was called, so we didn't see the sense in changing her name.
No, you shouldn't.
Choosing her.
So yeah, I do definitely see the irony there.
Oh, it's different names, means the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, well, the dog, I don't think he'll know that the other dog has the same name, just the English version of it.
I remember someone who had 3 black cats. One was called Noir, the other was called Swart, and the other one was called Midnight, I think. But Noir and Swart is German for black and French for black.
French for black.
Yeah. Noir and Schwartz.
Not Schwartz.
Nice
But yeah, Luna's a Latin name for the moon.
Yeah.
And
Also Italian.
Why did the other family get rid of the dog? Was it just too much work for them, or?
Sort of. But they had to. One of the families moved.
Okay.
At first, the dog was too much because the parents were too busy and they couldn't really take care of her. And Huskies are really, really high maintenance dogs. They require a lot of attention, a lot of exercise. So they just weren't able to give her that. And the daughter, I don't want to say the daughter was abusing the dog, but the dog would get in her face and she would push the dog away, and it was kind of a semi-abusive thing.
Yeah.
Long story short, they pondered back and forth for a while to get rid of her, and I told Melissa, because it's her boss's cousin, or I don't know, but related through her boss. Anyway, long story short, a couple of months after I initially offered to take her, they talked to Melissa and says, "You still interested in that dog? We got to move." And so we took her.
Yeah. So
and she seems better
part
for
of the Skills family now.
She is, and she's fitting in quite nicely. The dogs are still trying to figure out their pecking order, but all 3 of them are very loving dogs.
It's so unfortunate when people take on the responsibility of a dog and don't know what they're getting themselves into and don't know how to take care of that particular dog. It's such a terrible thing.
Well, that's why I have no pets, because I can barely keep myself alive. So taking a pet on board would be a natural extreme. Either me or the pet would die. I'm not sure which. So
yeah.
I am home alone. I am home virtually all the time. Yeah. And I've got 25 acres of land, but I've got an acre of grassland that they can run around in. They freelance in that area when they go out and they do their business. I don't think I could handle these Huskies if I didn't work at home.
Yeah.
Because I'm able to give them constant attention.
Yeah, well, that, if they start barking, you go and you can check them and see what the problem is, and they need to be let out. You can just open the door. Where if they're at home, they're getting stressed out barking because they need to get outside, and they get all stressed out and they get all antsy. So then people are going, "Oh, that dog is only trouble," but it's because he's been left alone for so long. They get like that,
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Shark Scrapper, on the other thing you just talked about. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Now, 9 times out of 10, if a dog's got a problem, it's the owner, not the dog.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer on that too.
Yeah. Hey, Tim, welcome in, Tim, and Roland, welcome in. And did I see someone else coming in that I missed?
No, just them two as far as I can tell.
So welcome in, guys. It's the new Sunday night Scrapping Irish Live.
It's the Monday night Scrapping Irish on Sunday.
2 hours and 8
Scrapping
minutes.
Irish on Sunday. So it's my new plan for a while, and we'll see how it goes. Because Mondays, people were calling me lazy because I was only doing 1 hour shows. So I had to think, how can I do more than 1 hour? I'd have to change.
Who on earth was calling you lazy? Was it you, Waste Mike?
No, who's calling me lazy?
Who on this panel would be calling you lazy?
Let me have a look.
I see the score now.
So I said, how can I avoid this? I'll have to change to another day because Mondays doesn't suit because I've worked the next day and I can't stay up. Where I'm off on a Monday, so I can do a Sunday late. It doesn't matter if I go over my hours because I can sleep in the morning.
Well, to Raphael's credit, I have to say, I mean, he's doing a Saturday afternoon thing regularly. He's drawing in quite a crowd, 30s, low 40s sometimes that I've seen.
He done 5 hours. Was it 5 hours or 4 hours? 5 hours, I think he done last night. Over 5 hours.
Have you seen Mixed Mowers? He gets a lot in. He gets a lot in.
Yeah,
but he reached like 12K subscribers recently, right?
He's approaching. Yeah, so he's in the next league up from.
Yeah. He's in the Ian Matthews division now.
yeah, he's in the same league as Ian Matthews.
Yeah, he's in the.
But Mick, he had last Christmas. He had a really big YouTuber on panel. Musty won. he's in big league. He's Musty won.
Poor old Mike gets the blame for everything.
Much love to you too, Mike. You know, it's all good. It's all good. I thought of you naturally because that's your way of showing that you care.
He doesn't care.
He ain't got time to care.
We know him.
He ain't got time to care.
Oh boy.
He ain't got time to care.
He says he likes lazy Irish.
The thing is, he can't offend anyone no matter what he says. He can literally say no wrong.
Yeah, people keep coming back no matter how he treats them.
Well, we can do no wrong.
Everyone, the reason that's to blame for me being on for longer now than I usually am, Raphael. So you can all thank Raphael for having to listen to me for longer times.
Thank you, Raphael.
Thank you, Raphael. Appreciate that.
Thanks for ruining our Sunday.
No, it's actually pretty good. I had no other plans than playing some video games.
There you go.
And I'm just transferring files from my GoPro to my computer.
So, what GoPro have you,
Gil?
I got the Hero 8.
Hero 8, okay.
What
one do you use, Shark?
Yes.
Shark has the
9. The 9. All right.
And it's always every darn year. I think the 10 is out now.
Yeah, the 10 is out now.
Hey, what's that? Is 10 or 9?
That's the 9.
Okay.
It's always important to note the color because people always add like it's the black one.
Yeah, I do like they go back to the replacing
mine's
the
7
front
black.
lens.
And what have you got, Parkness? You have a generic one, is it?
It's a 7 black. Yeah.
Oh, 7 black and Mr. Gills.
I have a Galaxy S9 black.
Still got the 3
black. That's the picture where they go back with the number 8.
That's an 8. Yeah.
You take my word for it.
I use my phone.
That they don't use the replaceable lens.
Roland reckons you were having.
Oh my gosh, you're using a Hero 3 still? That's awesome.
I'm not using it. I've used it since I got the 7.
Hey, hold on, Rolls. There's nothing to argue with.
Yes.
You know, when you do still videos, like if you've got those GoPros in a stationary, like the older ones stationary, they're still fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You know, the newer ones are really good for that motion. You know, if you do a lot of motion, they kind of cancel all that jittery
stabilization. Yeah. That's why I got it. But...
Yeah.
Most of my shots are still.
You know, GoPros are fine as far as you got good lighting. If you got shitty lighting, your video gonna be crap.
Yeah. I wonder what the DJI you know the one the DJI bought out this year. I wonder what that one's like.
DJIs?
Yeah.
No, those Osmo thingy. Yeah. I've seen that. I have no idea. I wonder how that perform.
Hi.
I see few peeps using them and they not complain. So that cannot be so bad.
You know, but yeah, there's like a lot of people don't understand if you're going to do YouTube and stuff like that. If especially the street scrapping and stuff like that, you have to have the good GoPro, because if you're moving around, you've got the older one. It's like next thing you're about to vomit watching it.
Yeah, GoPro is a good choice for YouTube. But
yeah,
it's an action cam basically.
So otherwise,
yeah.
you need to have a really good gimbal if you want to use your phone. You can use your phone as well, but you could really use a good gimbal for it.
Yeah.
Well, some of the newer phones actually do a good job with that, you know, image or video stabilization too.
You don't need 4K.
Yeah, they does.
I don't record in 4K at all.
Yeah, because if you're recording 4K and you're trying to upload 4K, it takes
a lot. It's a lot more storage, and it's completely unnecessary. I'm not Steven Spielberg, or I'm not making a Marvel movie.
Well, again, most people are watching the YouTube video on a small screen on their phone, so 4K is pointless.
Yeah, Full HD is good.
Even 1080p is pointless in most cases because they stream in 720 most of the time.
Yeah.
But 1080p is good enough. I wouldn't drop to 720.
You know, I
started in 720.
There was one time when I attempt to make a live stream from the woods when I threw me hound, and I used my phone and gimbal together with it. But the only problem is I got one of my hand always occupied, and every time when I try to put my phone down somewhere, this gimbal gets like crazy and run around.
That's what happens when I had to be on your stream sometimes. You know, when my camera just goes zoom. That's my gimbal. I'm on a little gimbal, and for some reason sometimes it shuts off in the middle of it, and you see the camera goes sideways, and I'm hearing, what has gone wrong with this again?
That's weird. Yeah. I remember David, the producer, had an extra gimbal at some point, like over 2 years ago. And I got in contact with him. He said he would send it over to me. I sent him my address twice, and he said, "Yeah, I'm going to do that soon." It's worse than Ian Matthews even, but never received any gimbal. I haven't seen him online at all.
Oh well.
Doesn't really matter though.
I'm glad that we had the discussion. I had to remember to break out my 7 and recharge it. I always keep my 7 ready as a backup camera in case something goes wrong with the 9.
And you know the 9, to turn it on, do you just wave, or do you just say turn on or record, or what does it do? How does it work?
I push the button.
Okay.
But you can give it voice act. You can do voice commands.
For the GoPro and
you can do the voice commands, but it takes more battery to turn that feature on.
I don't have all fancy features. It just uses battery power.
What gimbals have you there, Raphael?
Wait, I don't know. I'm trying to fit my phone in it because come on in. Oh, opposite. It's really good one. It wasn't so expensive one. It was quite cheapo.
Oh, I have the DJI one. That's the one I have, but it's starting to play up now.
This one is some. I don't really know the brand, but wait. It got to be set up correct. Let's try to on it. I don't know if it's got the battery on it.
Battery's dead.
Oh
no, there it is.
Oh yeah. Wow, cool stuff.
Look.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is pretty cool. I've
And
never seen one of those work.
Options. You got like 3 options with it. Mood. It follow your move. See?
Yeah.
The phone holding still. I switch the mood. The phone not following your move. It's staying still all the time.
Yeah.
No matter what are you doing. And third mode, it is slowly moving to the direction you're pointing.
Okay, so it's basically more stable. Yeah.
Or
Very cool.
I heard boop.
I was wondering when he was going to show up.
Hello, Mike.
Hello,
Okay,
Mike. Good to see you, sir.
I knew you'd have to come up and watch some micro scrapping. I knew you couldn't stay away.
Yeah, resist.
Oh.
I brought some micro scrap. I hope I can get it done though. Yes.
I was going to say, don't start with them little gold bits or something to me.
Oh my God!
I'll have one of these while I'm watching.
Have you tried
Mint Twinkies? Mint. Never seen those.
I'm gonna try it right now.
We don't get Twinkies here in Ireland.
Tried them or had them.
I'll try my aluminum one.
You know what? Actually, I was last time in Germany, and then I see the Twinkies, and I was thinking, hey, Gilskis eat that a lot, and I'm gonna try it. But then I think, hey, hold on, he is so much. He tried to quit eating that. Let's not try that thingy.
All right, make him big. Let's have a look at his facial expression.
All right, buddy.
Hold on. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, one bite.
Yeah, what's it like? Is it tasty? Nice and tasty?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Well, now I'm going to have to go and buy some.
He didn't spit it straight out, so it's okay.
He uses the shark scrapper shirt as a rag.
Napkin he's using.
What's he using for a napkin?
Well, he can't get the logo out, so we don't know.
I know, I'm working on it. It's my shark scrapper grease rag.
Oh, I gotta love it.
Could be worse. It could be worse. We should wipe his
electronic scrapper. Welcome in.
Don't give him any ideas.
Hey, I was going to say, Mike, you were on about these earlier, Mike. You were saying you have pounds and pounds of them. Do you take off the ends and sell the ends separately to board sort, or do you sell the whole lot, or what way do you do it?
Just the ends. And
I
then
cut
the
my ends too.
The wire I sell is like a low grade wire.
Okay.
They actually call it computer wire here, but it's actually a good price. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, that week it was pretty good, man. I have 2 more.
You're gonna have to. He's gonna have to buy another T-shirt, or you're gonna have to send him a new one for Snot Rag.
Oh, I'll be happy to give him the link to my Spreadshirt shop so he can buy as many as he wants.
I was just gonna. Now you saved me asking about that.
It's bad enough he's trying to promote that piece of crap coffee cup. Get a real mug, dude, not that little bullshit. Get a good big mug. And he wants like
ugly mug? I love that mug, Ralph. That is an awesome mug.
Hey, Crypto. Let me see what they were paying for that crap. I don't even know what is this? This is what? November? Hold on. I'm not organized.
He doesn't even know what month he's in. He's that busy. He's making that much money. He doesn't know what month he's in.
I don't even know what day it is half the time.
Sunday, sir. Sunday.
No, it's Monday. This is a Scrapping Irish stream.
I appreciate you, Rappo.
It must
I
be
can't
Monday.
wait. I can't wait to see his trip after board sort. See his big smile on his face when he gets all that money.
That's not a big smile, believe me. For all the work I got to do, and I've been busting hours this last week.
Yeah, we've seen that all.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, Mike. Our beards are growing here.
Shut your old ass up.
We can get away with it here because he can't time me out on this channel.
Everybody got whacked on my end earlier.
I think, yeah, I heard you had you went on a whack-a-mole.
Simple Man, Everyday Solars, yeah, they're all getting it.
You know, that's why I just evaluate myself a little bit early. Okay, I think okay, let's jump into the Irish and see what's happened there. Don't stay here. That's gonna be dangerous.
Get whacked.
Get whacked. I don't
So
know.
what was the reason for whacking all them people? What did they do to you?
Hey, Irish, what price did you ask him for? I could probably look it up faster than he is.
Oh, do you go to my scrapyard, idiot?
I could drive there and get the price as fast as you're finding it.
Hurry up. They open at 8 o'clock.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Really catch him out.
You know what I think? At some stage, I think we should do a big YouTube meetup somewhere in America. All of us. We should all just travel over there, and we'll see we'll have a bit of fisticuffs, and we'll see who wins.
Oh, I'll hit a old man. Don't worry about that. I don't even remember when I took that crap in.
Just remember what they say about old age and deceit.
Mm-hmm. I'm not worried about you, buddy, at all.
Yeah, Bob's the one we got to worry about. Look at him over there acting all innocent and everything.
I am innocent.
What am I looking for? I forgot.
You're looking for the price for this Computer wire?
Ribbon wire.
It was like $1 something a pound.
Really?
I think so.
And then how much are boards are paying for the connectors?
A whole $1 a pound.
All right, okay. That's not too bad. So for overall $2 a pound for between the whole lot. That's not bad.
Mike, do you put those connectors in the same like the same bucket as like Cat 5, Cat 6 connectors and stuff like that, or you separate all that out?
Nope, all the same. All the same. Like
how many pounds of them have you got? Did you say?
Like 100, almost 100 pounds.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. And then
yeah, so I got $1.05 a pound last week.
From board sort or from your scrapyard?
Local yard.
Okay. So e-waste Mike will have to tell that to Chris when he goes up there that Shark got a better deal. So I want $1.10.
No, when I go there, I want to get out of there as quick as I can. Like I said, 3 hours there. I'm there a minimum of a half hour and out the door.
Yeah, I said to him earlier on the live, I said, how long will it take you to get there, Mike? 18 hours. I was like, what?
That's a long way.
If Mike went in and said to Chris, hey, Shark got $1.05 a pound for this, I want a better price, Chris would say, okay, 95 cents a pound.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like something Mike could say to them.
No, Chris would do that. It was funny because right when I ended my live stream, he popped up.
All right.
I said, bye, idiot. Shut it down.
Excuse me.
I don't know what I took that in. I don't remember.
I hear tippy taps.
What? So Earl got the new spot on the bench, Mike.
This is what the cashier at the scrapyard does to my receipts. See, this is the front of it. See, that's the front of it. And then she always does dumb shit like this.
What?
All the time. I love my
Hello, sir. Can you let them out?
Oh, stop.
Okay. They gotta go out.
Well, let him out, bro.
Oh my God, I'm muted the whole time.
What were you at?
I was saying all kinds of crap and I was muted.
Oh man!
Because I was hammering.
He was probably thinking, why aren't these answering my questions or taking any...
I wasn't asking any question. I was just responding to everything that happened and basically making fun of Mike. But maybe it's a good thing it was off.
Oh, no, we missed
yeah, as soon as you go to Mike 6 Live, he just boots you straight out.
Yeah. I just wanted to
I'll be
start
right
hammering
back.
on this again.
Let these girls out. I'll be right back.
No worries, Bob.
Ugh, I'm an idiot. Oh well.
What did you do?
These things happen. These things happen.
No, I just wanted to start hammering this brass bit out again, and I thought I'll mute myself, and then I noticed I'm already muted. Oh great! I was talking the whole time, and I was muted.
So
well.
That's like going to the beginning of a Gil Skills live stream because he's always muted when he starts his live stream.
Yeah, he has to unmute himself first.
Yeah, he'll talk for 5 minutes to himself.
Yeah.
And everyone's putting in the chat, can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear you.
Mike, what you got? Tea?
Coffee, I'm a man.
Coffee. Okay.
I just did it
He's
again.
a
I'll
man
be
who's
muted
not
for a
English.
bit.
The English like their tea. Packness likes tea.
No, I like tea too.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes.
I just ate a big spaghetti dinner, so now I'm filling in the void with these Twinkies.
Just spaghetti on its own, or spaghetti with meatballs, or?
That's kind of a personal question, isn't it?
I just noticed it's 11:30 here. Better stop the hammering.
Yeah.
No, I had spaghetti, broccoli, and garlic bread.
Oh,
With
I love
broccoli.
spaghetti and meatballs. Mm.
Yeah, that too.
I didn't feel like having no balls.
I said meatballs. I just didn't say balls in general.
We call them balls over here, the balls.
So, Mike, when you say you had broccoli, does that mean there was a picture of a broccoli stalk hanging in the kitchen and you were looking at it while you were eating the spaghetti?
How you been, Ralph?
I'm good.
That's good. I hear that.
I've been busy quite a bit.
Sorry about that.
Sending out mail and stuff.
Raphael was
play-
making fun of you, Gil.
It doesn't
Yeah,
surprise me. It's okay.
Raphael was saying that when you go live, you do forget to unmute yourself all the time.
Yep.
It wasn't E-Waste
It's
Mike.
true.
That said it.
I mean, he's
It wasn't
not
E-Waste
lying.
Mike. It was Raphael that said it. Definitely wasn't E-Waste Mike.
Yep,
I didn't do it last time, though. I was quite proud.
Hey, hold on 1 second, ladies and gents. Hold on. Shut your mouth. Don't say anything in my mouth. When I say something, that's mean. And you are not allowed to say what I said. Right?
Okay.
Are we all understood?
We understand.
But we can
Don't
still
put
make up
any
stuff
word
that you
in my
didn't.
mouth.
But we can still make up lies.
Yeah, so we can still make up stuff that you didn't say.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead. Enjoy.
It's a good job E-Waste Mike got that rag for cleaning up. He's making good use of it.
Yeah, yeah. I
Just
think
don't
he
tell me
needs a
about
couple
it.
more.
Hey, for $30, what do you want? You know, I got to use it. Piece of crap.
Yeah, anyway, guys. What's said?
What was
What
that?
was said, that is said. Who cares? Never
that was-
mind. I'm going to step down because I need to like 1 or 2 sessions with Eva at the fortnight, and then I need to hug my pillow. So,
Oh, that's
I
okay.
thought
you were
I
gonna
thought
say
you were
something.
I thought you were going to say something else there when you said 1 or 2 sessions.
That's
with
what the
Eva.
kids are calling it these days.
I
Fortnite.
thought, okay, is that what you call it?
Is that the afternoon meeting that you're talking about, Raffle?
no, that's a code, but you know, not everyone understands it.
It's almost
Never
midnight
mind.
over here, Bob.
Anyway, I want to say I got 2 words to Irish. Thank you very much for having me in.
No problem.
I got 2 words, or actually 4 words for all of you guys. Thank you for good time, and do not put the word in my mouth. That
That's
was
6
more than
words.
4. Yeah. I'm suck at math, Sharky. Don't blame me. Anyway, never mind. Have a good time. Have fun. Take care, and see you around, guys.
Take care,
Later,
Raffle.
Later, Raphael.
Hey, Raphael, before you go,
Yeah.
are you happy now that you've kept me on for a longer time than I normally do?
No, I will never do that, Irish. I will never do that. Hold
Good
on.
luck.
Not me. Look at my eyes. Look into my eyes. I will never do that, buddy.
Look into my eyes
Where'd you leave your thousands,
and
Woody?
realize.
Did you see that red glow? His pupils
I
started.
dare you to do that again with a straight face.
Anyway, see you guys. Take care. Have fun.
See
And
you, Ralph.
see you around,
Bye,
guys.
bye.
Scrap you later.
Well,
What are you working on there now, Mike? What are you, Mike?
I've been trying to get this damn thing out of here, but I can't get it out of here. It don't want to come out. Old tower, but I don't know how this caddy thing comes out of here. We'll fix it. Done. Look.
There you
Out of
go.
the way.
It's look at that. He's got it. He's got
Wow.
it scrapped out. See that, guys?
Clean
See how he's
bench.
done that great job.
Oh, wait a minute. It's over here. See, I used to work on that bench. But that bench is full because all the shit from this bench went over to that bench. Now I'm over here working on this bench. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Mike,
Yeah,
have
you
been
have an empty
taking
spot
lessons
there.
from Ian Matthews?
sort of.
What's that?
Have you been taking lessons from Ian Matthews on space management?
Yeah. Man, my camera's all jacked up. Holy shit. Hold on a minute. Now we just left the building. Thank you very much.
Hey, where's Earl gone? Earl was in that spot earlier.
Earl climbs on all that shit. He don't care. That cat's gonna break his leg one day, and he's gonna be hobbling around here. He is not going to the vet. He will hobble around here with a broken ass leg. I need a new camera. Yo, buy me a new camera for Christmas, buddy. My friend. Does Wayfair sell cameras?
I would suspect they do.
Now, I don't understand that answer.
I don't either, so that makes
You
two.
work for the company. You don't know?
No.
Okay. Idiot.
And what do you do for the company, Bob? Are you
Yes,
on
of course they come to your area. I'm a senior logistics coordinator for large parcel items.
Okay. Hey, Scrapman 50, how do?
Oh, so that's why you don't know, because the camera's not a large parcel item.
Pretty much.
Thank you.
Sure.
For coming. Have a nice day, sir.
So now I need to order something big and tell them, hey, if it doesn't get here tomorrow, I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah, we have a contact. We know who to get onto.
We have friends in low places.
The funny thing is if there's an issue with the shipment and we can't get it to you for some reason, I'm the guy that says return it.
Turn
it around, make it go back. The customer's playing hardball. You get that all the time. Like there are people that don't realize when you buy big items, a lot of those items you're responsible for taking and bringing inside yourself and setting it up yourself, like vanities and whatever. There are services you can buy to have third parties come in and help you with that, but some you don't.
Yeah.
So a lot of these big items are front door drop off. The customers will constantly tell the people delivering, "Oh, I paid for room of choice delivery, white glove delivery assembly with taking the crap or old crap away." Those are the types of people I say, "All right, return the stuff."
Yeah, and then soon change their mind. They go, "Oh no, just leave it there. I got some."
Wait, just a second. No, I really want it. It's okay. You can drop it off in front of my house.
Yeah. We the company I work for as well. When the delivery guy goes out, they go, "Oh yeah, well I want it in the shed." And the man goes, "No, I'm only paid to drop it to your door." He said, "If you want it in the shed, you put it in the shed yourself."
Yeah.
And some people are like ringing up. Then they go, "The delivery guy wouldn't put it in the shed for me." And we go, "Yeah, well, no, he's only paid to drop it to your door. If he falls in your shed and breaks his ankle, is your insurance going to pay for him?"
Exactly.
What are you showing off there, Mr. E-Waste? Do I see gold there?
That's nice. Very nice.
He kept doing this to me all show on his live. He kept taking up tubs and he goes, "Oh, look what I've got in here." And then he'd throw it away like that.
Now, see these here? I sell these as mid-grade boards.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
As long as they're green, if they're brown on the back, then they're just garbage. But board sort will buy these as a mid-grade.
Nice.
And this here, I sell as plastic.
Plastic cells? I thought you had to pay to get rid of plastic.
Hey, no, there used to be a company here in Ireland, and they still exist. But they'll buy plastic, but the minimum they'll buy is 50 ton. So I don't have anywhere to store 50 ton of plastic.
Not even if you fill up your whole garden?
When you see my video in 2 weeks' time, you'll see how little space I have. And you'll be saying, "No wonder he'd just be scrapping everything out small."
That's when you dig a big hole in the ground, and line it all with cement and everything, and then your neighbors are asking, "Oh, hey, you putting in a swimming pool?" "No, I'm just creating an area to put all my plastic."
Fallout shelter.
Yeah, but if I had somewhere to store plastic, it'd be worth doing, because then you'd have all the plastic from you could scrap out your vacuum cleaners and all that sort of stuff, and instead of having to find somewhere to dump the plastic, they'll buy it when you have 50 tons of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. There's a place here. It's in Toledo, Ohio. You have to have at least a minimum of a semi-full.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a guy that would buy my plastic a few years back, but it had to be separated by code, and each piece had to have the code on it so that he could verify what it was. So, the little triangle with the number, or ABS, or it's like, and so I put up with that for a couple of years, and then he finally said, "Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore." So he shut down his business.
No, yeah, the company here, they don't do it by code, they do it by color. So if you put all the red plastic, all the black plastic, all the whatever, you get better money than if you just threw it all in mixed. Because then when they go to chop it up, they do it by the color. So I don't know.
Hey, Ralph.
And then it gets molten and turned into that granulate stuff that's used for pressure casting plastics.
Yeah, so they'd have the red granules and the blue granules and the black granules or whatever. So it saves them having to separate them out.
Ralph, what is it?
Well, oh, that looks like a controller for Space Invaders. Cool.
I don't know, but it's got like a plug hook to it. It's got these hooked to it.
Oh, you connect that. You connect that to the
TV and play the game straight away.
Yeah, the games are in the console probably.
Oh
yeah.
Well, maybe
that'd be fun.
Maybe I'll just scrap the plug and keep the rest of it.
You could.
No,
I bet if you look on eBay, it'll be worth selling on eBay. Some retro game.
Hey, scrappy guy, I love you, buddy, but
exactly. You don't know Mike that well, do you?
ain't nobody
I tried to convert him into a guy that won't say, "I ain't got time for that shit."
I ain't got time for nothing. I was trying to hit my goal of 5,000 for board sort, and I'll actually make it because of I'm meeting my refiner down here to give him some stuff. So it's hard. It's hard to hustle and try to get your goal. I'll tell you, it's hard. I need a vacation. I'm gonna go to. Where am I gonna go?
Come to Ireland. Come to Ireland. I'll bring you out, and I'll go. You got time for this?
No, because you be like, oh yeah, take this little motor apart.
I have a shed full of these. I need someone to help me take them apart.
I might go visit Ian Matthews. Did you see this? Hey, Gil, did you see my shrine I made from Ian?
Oh yeah, that's
all
right.
Yeah, look at that. Ian sent me some stickers and a coffee mug, and I made a shrine.
Wow, well worth the wait. When in doubt, give it a clout.
Yeah. And then he gave me a coffee mug with this logo on it. Oh, didn't mean that. That was for Shark. Look, Shark.
Nice pointer.
Yeah. So this is $50 US. We're auctioning this off.
That's actually quite nice the way you got that all set. Did he send it to you that way, or did you put all that?
No, he made that. He made that.
Yeah, me and my daughter did it.
That's cool.
He just sent me those 3. But 3 stickers. If he wants to buy Ian Matthews sticker, I will break this up in a heartbeat. Don't worry about it. $100 US. Yeah, is that cool?
Super cool, man.
I can't hang it nowhere, so I got to put it up in my room in the wall. Yeah.
Hey, Irish, I need to skedaddle here. It's been a pleasure. Everybody take care. Have a great one. We'll see you on the flip-flop.
Yeah, I'll be finishing up in a few minutes anyway. I'm going to do about another 5 minutes.
Take care, my friend.
Bye, Felicia. Bye.
Always good to see you.
Bye, Felicia.
Peace.
Bye, Felicia.
Sharky.
Take it easy, Sharky.
Yeah. Break a hip.
What happened to break a leg?
Yeah. Shark, it's a hip.
Not back 10.
Once you break a hip, you're pretty well done. So
true.
Oh, you're so nice to him.
I know. You know what? When my best friend just passed away,
yeah,
the first guy to call me. First guy. To call me. He's still an asshole, but he was the first guy to call me. But yeah.
But yeah, no, he's most people on the communities are fairly good. Like I haven't come across any real dicks in the scrapping world. As in, everyone seems to be kind of okay in their own way.
Except Park Nest.
But he's not in the scrapping. He's not in the scrapping world.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm not such. We've done a couple of scrapping videos, so I suppose that makes me a scrapper.
Yeah, you did the microwave thing at some point.
Yeah, I did a microwave challenge. Scrapped out a heater blower motor.
Yeah, Johnny Five tried scrapping for a while, but he covered his shed in rubbish, so he had to give it up.
I'm a scrapper.
So I may have in January a massive haul coming.
Yeah, you were saying that.
So hopefully that'll pan out.
And when you get that haul, you're just going to resell it. You're not going to process anything yourself, is it, or are you going to process some of it?
You know, the problem is he told me that a lot of the boards that he has, he took that gold corner chip off of there.
Oh yeah, the gold corner.
Like this board is $4.50 a pound. If that chip is gone, it's $1 a pound. That's how bad it devalues these boards. So any board that don't have that chip on it, I can't pay him a good price for it because, now I'll still get my $4.50 a pound because, I take hundreds at a time. So then they don't look anyway. You can't check every board I bring because there's so many different categories. Yeah, so it's just but I have to sort everything out. Because there's 1,000 different board categories, but he said he did have a 55-gallon drum full of gold fingers though.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
So,
I already figured out I can make about 18 grand just on that with my refiner.
Yeah, do you remember? Was it E-Waste Bin that had the bins of gold fingers as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he has like barrels of CPU chips and just a ton of crap. So I'm probably looking to buy it. I don't know, 8 grand, something like that, US.
Yeah.
So, but what's nice is I have 2 backers already, to help me get it. So one's my refiner and one, another buddy of mine. So
Yeah, as long as it is what he described it as, it should be worth buying.
Yeah, I told him I'll like next month. I told him to start. Send me some pictures. He said, "Man, it'd be 1,000,000 pictures." I said, "Just send me a few, at a time, just because then I can, kind of look at it and figure out." And I got to make room for all that crap.
Yeah.
Because once I go to board sort on Tuesday, with my big load, then I'll start sending them my smalls, like my memory, logic boards, CD-ROMs, stuff like that. And then I'm just going to pile up all my other boards. And then when I get a massive pile, then I'll take them down there again. So like I'm renting a U-Haul truck to go down there Tuesday. So it's $350. It costs me $150 usually, but 59 cents a mile. And then they have a limit of 100 miles. So I got another 325 miles on top of that.
And you have to return it full of fuel as well and all that, do you?
Yeah, whatever you use. But so you're paying for the mileage. It's 59 cents a mile, and then up to 100 miles, and then they drop it down to 29 cents a mile after that. So it's $250 when I pick the truck up, and then whatever fuel. Hopefully the Brainiacs will fill it up like they're supposed to. So I just have to return it with a full tank. But I have it tomorrow. I get it tomorrow. I'm going to load it up when it gets here at 1 o'clock. And then I'm going to hit the road at 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. And I don't have to have it back until Wednesday around noon. So
and you said you have a guy who's giving you a hand to go with you, is there?
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that's going with me.
So that's not too bad.
So, but if you get a $5,000 load, $350 ain't nothing.
Yeah, what Scrapman said there, make sure the keep a few boards on top with the chip on them, and the rest underneath, don't worry about them.
Yeah, they don't check mine. They never check mine. I've never had a problem with that. I have a problem with them forgetting to put stuff on my like the tantalums. They buy the tantalums now, so they're $11 a pound. So last time I went, I think I had like 6 pounds of them. And the guy paid me like 20 cents a pound, but I didn't see it till after I was already 30 minutes down the freeway. So I called Chris, and he's like, "Well, you should check your receipt." He gives me a bunch of crap. "Oh, you should check your receipt." And I said, "You know what? I will turn around." But anytime there's a discrepancy, because there was like 3 or 4 things on there that they get busy. And instead of taking care of one person, if somebody else comes in while I'm there, well, then they're taking care of him too, and so they just get jacked up. But by the time I'm home, it's figured out, and the difference is in my PayPal. Never had a problem.
That's good. See there, Mike, see how I just pulled out the copper wire out of that? I think I should send them over to you, and you can pull out all the copper wires for me. So you have like micro copper.
Hey,
I didn't even do that.
Here. Hold on a minute. Let me get this. You'll kind of be proud of me.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that. See that?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm working.
Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, that nice copper.
That's heavy too.
It's good job having the solid in here, or should be needing a cold shower after seeing all that copper.
Now I gotta have a third Twinkie now.
That was a lot of work lifting that.
Oh yeah. You want to try one of these, Gil? Here. Try that one.
Thank you.
Bots.
Damn it! It didn't come through.
Damn dog got it.
Hey, it's not like Willy Wonka where he used to be able to. Do you remember the television that put the chocolate bar into it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sent it by TV. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike
TV. Yeah.
Yep.
I have actually never seen that.
Oh look, another
Have you ever
copper
read the
wire.
novel, Ralph? You should read the novel Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I've never
Brilliant
read
Roald
it.
Dahl.
I know all about it, but no, never.
check it. Well, should read it.
Yes, Ralph.
That's definitely one for bucket list.
The original one was the best. The one with Johnny Depp wasn't great.
No, that one.
I've never even seen that one.
The late great Gene Wilder didn't follow the book.
Yeah, Gene Wilder one. I've seen bits of that one.
That one.
The Johnny Depp one was more dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of. I mean,
Johnny Depp stuff gets dark.
Yeah.
But either of them films didn't really follow the book all that closely.
I never read the book, so I don't know.
You should read. You should read the book.
I'm a lazy person. I wait for it to come out in film.
Yeah.
I wait for it to come out. And if it's a good enough book, I'll make a film about it.
Or if it's a video game, then I play it. But otherwise, no.
Hey, that's an idea. Is it a game?
It's only 5:30. Holy crap!
5:30.
11:30.
It's nearly 10 to 11 here. So
I'm gonna do a live stream after this.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
I'll be finishing up at 11 anyhow. So
I work until midnight every night.
I'll be finishing up I was going to finish up a quarter, but I said I'm going to do the full 3 hours. So I'm 10 minutes off the 3 hours, so I might as well keep going.
Yeah, why not?
Because I'm here in a rhythm of just scrapping these out, so I might as well do the last. Keep going for the 10 minutes more. Yeah. And I blame Raphael first, because he was the one who said that I was lazy when I only do one live for an hour every 2 weeks. So now I'm on a Sunday, so I'll do my 2 to 3 hours every Sunday.
This was not a lazy day for you today. Your work going up on 3 hours here.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely making up for the previous weeks.
Yeah, a little.
You know, I have a bit of catching up to do. But I have a lot of scrap out to do for my big pickup that I done. So I have to the only way I'll do it is by doing a live stream and be talking to people and doing it at the same time. Where if I start doing it without being live, I'll start watching other YouTube videos, and next thing I'm watching cats climbing up trees and stuff. You know, just goes off into that world.
Just spiral down.
Yeah. And actually, you look over and you go, "Oh, I haven't scrapped anything out for 3 hours."
There's all Charlie Chocolate Factory references coming through.
Hey, Dirt Rider, how do? Dirt Rider, nice to see you.
Hello, Dirt Rider.
Bag.
So, buddy.
Howdy.
Loompa. So yeah, I found some fans, and I figured, oh great, more fans to take apart. Because
be your biggest fan,
these are metal. They're cast aluminium, except for this. That's plastic, but the whole casing is.
So smash out the center, and you've got a nice case of cast aluminium.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. I think these came in with a pickup I did long ago, but I've rarely seen fans of this size. Usually it's like the really big ones, but this is it's not magnetic, so it's probably cast aluminium.
No. But,
interesting.
So, Mike, where's Mike gone? He just disappeared. I was saying, you say you work till midnight every night, is it?
I do.
And what time do you start at?
Between 8 in the morning, somewhere around there.
Oh, so you do a full, big, long day of scrapping.
I try to do at least 15 hours.
Oh.
The other night I did 21 hours.
Jeez
Louise.
I was trying to get all this crap done before I go.
Well, I do my 10-hour day at work normally. So when I come home if I can do an hour in the evening of scrapping, I'm happy enough with that.
Yeah, no, 15 hours. I try to do 15 a day. Now, once I get board sort done, Wednesday I got some running around because everything's going to be closed here from Thursday till Monday. So then I'll slow down. I'll probably sleep in an extra 20 minutes or so. And
this looks promising.
Oh, good God.
Hold on. Let's get a right look at that.
Ralph's biggest.
Very nice.
Yeah, some nice copper in there.
Looks promising. It's red in color, so it might be aluminium wire.
You don't mean it could be Chinesium?
It could be Chinesium.
Could be Chinesium.
Let's get the file and defile it.
Yeah. I got screwed the other day. I took one of them toroids apart, and I thought it was copper, and it's aluminum.
Oh, Chinesium.
Yeah. So but I do have this, which I know is. Oh, I should make a nice Twinkie. Oh, I know
hey, you knows, bro. Welcome in. How do?
Howdy.
Hello, you knows, bro.
I know this.
Stickers are in the mail.
Look at that.
Oh, you knows, bro.
What's that you have, Mike? Let me have a look.
One of Toroid, but it's.
Oh yeah.
One of the donut transformer.
Yeah, I took one of these apart on the live stream. There was 13 pounds of copper in it.
Wow.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, this thing weighs like 60 pounds. It's like very heavy. Ooh.
You're gonna need to get a bit more filing done here because you can barely tell.
Now, if that old guy Shark Scrapper would have picked that up, he would have pooped his pants.
As we say here, his tomato would have fallen out.
Wow. I like that.
Tomato will have fallen out? Okay.
Yeah, that's what we say. If you lift something awful heavy, you go, oh, my tomato nearly fell out.
Your tomato? Okay.
Yeah, you nearly prolapsed, in other words.
Okay.
I get the occasional gopher coming out, but yeah, never a tomato. Here you go, Ralph. These are all cast aluminum, aluminium, whatever you call them.
Ooh.
I got a pile of these.
Those are cool.
I have no. It's from Stargate. This is the future.
Oh, Stargate 2000. Yes.
Yeah, I got a ton of these, and these are heavy. I got that one, and then I have another version right here.
Not sure if it's gonna show up on the camera here.
Hold on now. There we go.
Same thing.
Oh yeah, I can see copper there.
Don't have the strip out.
Looks like copper under it.
Come on, focus.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like copper.
It is actual copper. There we go.
Yeah.
It
nice.
looks kind of shiny, but it is actual copper.
Hey, so that's nice.
So that's a good thing. Gonna see if I can get that out, and then have some nice copper, some steel, and some cast aluminium.
Watchcall is asking me there. Eddie the Eagle is asking, Eddie Eagle is asking how much is brass at the moment. So I don't really I don't do much of that kind of scrapping. It's all e-waste. So any of you guys know what price brass is at the moment?
I have no idea what it is over here. I can have a quick look.
Yeah. Because again, I don't really go after the brass and stuff. I just go after the gold.
I think I'm gonna turn in like half of the brass I have because I have so much right now. I can't melt all of it. Same for the copper. And I'm probably gonna turn in like 80% of my aluminium because I have insane amounts.
Or if anyone in the chat knows what price brass is, put it in the chat. Right, I've got exactly 4 minutes left. So I'm going to ask everyone what their plan is for the week. So, Parrot Nest, what's your plan for your week?
I'll have one video on Friday. It's an update on my shed build.
Okay. So what time will that come out on Friday usually?
It will be 6 p.m. GMT or 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. And Ralph, what are you planning for the week?
I just noticed here brass goes for €3.70 per kilogram. So divide that by 2.2 to get the price per pound in euros, and then convert euros to
your local
dollars.
currency.
Yeah. I have a video about scrapping printers on the editing bench, and I might be able to get that done for coming weekend.
Okay.
It's not a very long video, so should be doable.
Okay, so we might see that later on this week. Coming. Mike, we all know you're going to Board Sort, but you said you'll be doing a few lives, will you? Look at him. Look what he's doing now.
Goldborn.
Look what he's doing.
Anyone want to trade an ounce of gold?
Yeah. All I'm doing is going to Board Sort and
300 pounds of
enjoy
copper.
Thanksgiving, so that's all I'm doing.
And you'll be doing a few live streams, will you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we can look for Mike on his live streams later on this week.
Yeah.
And Bob or Mr. Gill Skills, what is your plan for the week?
Brass scrap, according to the iScrap app, is about $1.80 a pound. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's about consistent with what I got here.
Yeah. This week, my goal is to edit these 4 videos that I just created. And try to get them out in succession and schedule them. I seriously want to get back into the rhythm of putting out one video a week.
The algorithm.
The algorithm for the rhythm and the algorithm. But yeah, that's my goal.
Okay.
And to eat a lot of turkey.
Oh yeah, so it's Thanksgiving over there this week, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So happy Thanksgiving to all the American people if I don't see you on any streams. So wish you all the best on your Thanksgiving Day. And I hope you enjoy your turkey and your stuffing and your whatever else you like to eat on Thanksgiving. So I do.
Oh, and to avoid the shopping, the physical shopping.
Oh, you mean the Black Friday sales? To avoid the
holidays.
Black Friday sales?
I won't avoid them. I'll just purchase stuff online instead.
Yeah, but there'll still be people fighting to get into the shops. I love watching them.
I don't want any grandma punching me in the face for some toy they're trying to get for their kids.
Yeah.
Here, Irish, before you go, I'll make you happy.
Go on, let's go.
Hold on, here you go.
Hey, a bit of micro scrapping.
Right on.
Yeah, those are easy to do.
I don't feel
so I'm nearly there. I've only got 20 seconds left till make the
boy,
3
oh
hours.
boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not used to this 3 hours.
Earl ain't getting nothing later.
9.
Scrap you later.
Take it easy, guys.
Have a scrap happy day.
So, thanks to everyone that came up and everyone that took part in the chat. And I'll catch you next Sunday again at 8 p.m. Irish time. Or 9 p.m. So, bye-bye. And